It's your turn to be the game master. How do you keep all the lore, monsters, and treasures straight? Introducing the Beetle and Grimm's Game Master's Journal. Start by choosing your cover art, add text to remind you why you play, then plan your adventures with over 200 pages for character backstory, encounters, session logs, and more. When the campaign is over, you'll have a record of your character's bravery, cowardice, or both. Probably both.
Welcome. This is Band of Badgers. We are back with our next episode of Dragonlance. Thank you very much for joining us live. How is everyone? How's the players? How's everyone doing?
It's been a day. It's been a day.
It's been a day here as well. It's nice and hot here.
I'm alive, so it's good.
Well, that helps.
Surviving.
It helps us to get here on time
I'm
as
not
well.
going to be for long.
So we're gonna jump straight in after we do some quick hellos from everybody. We're gonna go around the table and say some bits and pieces. But we are, if for those of you who have watched the previous episode, we are right in the middle of the Wheelwatch fort. As our band of badgers, our mighty heroes, tries to take that back. But first, let's say a quick hello. PJ, you're back. How you doing?
Hi, everyone. I'm back. I'm happy to be here. It's 1 o'clock on a Saturday, so the day just started, and I got some coffee, some whiskey, some water, so let's get into this adventure. I'm excited.
Fantastic. Is it Saturday or is it Friday? It's still Friday. It's Friday.
Yes.
Saturday. It's Friday. Not Sunday, it's Saturday.
What is in that
bit
coffee?
Too excited there.
Did I say the wrong day? Oh, come on.
Yes.
Did I?
Yeah. Are you supposed to be at work right now?
When I get a job.
I was going to ask you the lotto numbers because you're in the future.
Yeah. You are here. That's cool. Hey, player. So all of my regular players, how are you all doing? And also, I'll rewind a little bit back because I'm going to do something to Steve. I'm going to blame Steve. Steve didn't put it up. But PJ, do you want to quickly introduce your Nat20 Productions?
Blame Steve.
Of course. My name is PJ McGaw from Nat20 Productions Official here on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/Nat20 Productions Official. We are in the beginning of Season 3 of Edge of Legend, our amazing Pathfinder 2e homebrew show that happens every Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And yeah, if you know about the Crit Awards, we have at least myself and another player are nominated for being the best PF2E GMs and players respectively. So if you want to see what that means and have a good time, thank you so much. It's a huge honor. I'm super excited for August. But until then, come check us out next Wednesday and every Wednesday until Season 3 is over. And I love you all. And thank you.
See, that's great. That's how you do it. Right. Steve, make notes. So let's do a quick round robin around the table. Josh, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Liar.
A little bit of trouble today, but we're here.
Insight check.
We're here. Got a Rheingeist beer.
Yeah,
Open that right on channel. Oh, listen to that. No, doing good. Josh McGuire, you can find me at the McGuire Review pretty much everywhere. We've got a number of things that we're covering right now. Pretty excited about the Awakened Realms Stalker the board game. If you haven't heard of that,
yes,
looking
excellent. Looking excellent.
check out those videos. That game's pretty awesome, and I got a number of other stuff coming out here pretty soon as well. So
Cool.
That's me.
Fantastic. Ian, how you doing? You're there.
Hi. Yeah, I'm pretty good, thanks. Really tired this week because hay fever's been kicking the shit out of me. But otherwise,
That happens.
yeah, I'm pretty good, thanks.
Good. I have something for Ian. So because last episode, Fizzwiz was in a spot of bother, a little spot of bother, and so today I thought, well, we could lose a player, we could lose a character today. So in honor of that, Ian had previously made me a dice. So I'm going to use the chunky one. And I'm going to use it against
So you're going to use the dice that he gave you
Yes,
to
that he
potentially
he made
end
it,
his
he
character's
edited it,
life.
If it has
Wow.
to be that
and
way,
I will crush his dreams
The guy.
with his
Do it.
own dice.
hell yeah.
Ceremonial sword.
Hell yeah. Cool.
That's
awesome.
what Dragonlance is all about, folks.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Yeah. So, for those of you who don't know, me and the Dragonborn Bard and I make dice. That's kind of like the main thing that we do at Dragonborn Industries. It's kind of like a hobby that turned into that. And that's one of the ones I made. That's one of the gelatinous cube ones or inspired ones. That's a Petri style effect. We do some others. This week, I've literally been spending the week sanding dice because I am so far behind on what I need to actually be doing with my job that it's really, really taking its toll.
Yep.
But it'll be fine. There'll be a stock drop soon. Apart from Dice Fair, we do have merch. We have other stuff. I'm here a lot with the badges, which is just amazing, and I love it here.
Cool.
These guys are the best. And to play with people like these guys with PJ, who, like he's just said, has been nominated for a Cree, and for like Randy, who was just like an amazing first player. Like, it's a real pleasure to be just here and nerding out with these fantastic people. We have our own streaming platform at Dragonborn Industries, which you can find as well. We've been doing some shows. The first one, the infamous Two Guys, One Cup, which is our
That's right, PJ. That's right. Look like that. If you're expecting something really awful, you'd be disappointed.
because it's literally a shitting the paint show where we talk about 40k more as a brief overview. And then we just share a paint washing cup. That's it. That's quite literally
So whatever our
it.
expectations are, we just lower them.
I was going to say, watch it, but you need to send me a link. I'm not Googling Two Guys, One Cup, all right? I've learned my lesson.
Yeah.
You've learned your lesson, have you? Does that mean you Googled that before?
Look,
we don't
to
know. And
anything,
moving on.
One cup. Yeah, moving on. So please, Ian, continue what you were saying before we rudely
Sorry.
interrupted you.
That's fine. That's kind of the point of the name. And that we've had a new show recently, which is called Painting Up the Monster Manual, where Richard from Warrior Prince, who I met through here, I've been making him try and paint a mini in 1 hour each week as we individually try and paint up the monster manual one by one in turn. Last week with a Solar, but there's a little twist. I actually make him randomly roll up a level 3 character on D&D Beyond, and I make him fight it. So no matter the CR, he gets a level 3 character, and then we roll initiative and try and paint, which turns out really hard to do.
Fantastic.
So yeah, that's me. Throw it to Lauren.
Lauren,
Hello.
who are you and where can people find you?
I'm Lauren, and you can't find me anywhere apart from here. No. It's all the more reason to watch these streams. This is where you only see this face. I have no other D&D side hustle, so I'm not as interested as the other folk. But it's fine. I'm just here to play and have a good time.
Well, we have BadgerCon this time. Well, next week, next Saturday, we have BadgerCon. So
Really?
here in the UK, BadgerCon is back. We have multiple tables going on. We're looking forward to it. We have gaming tables, we have barbecue, we have battle royale, we have dino racing. We're doing D&D, Pathfinder, kids on bikes, maybe some Alien. We're doing epic and a ton of stuff. But that's BadgerCon.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of badgers, Jeff, do you have a badger fact this week?
I do have a badger fact this week, and it's a short one. European badgers, despite their name, can be found as far-flung as Eastern China and Eastern Russia.
Oh.
Wow.
So, yeah, they get about. Also, badgers are very sociable. The European badger is the most sociable. Don't ask the honey badger if it wants to go for a beer. Completely different story. You can find me on Instagram, mostly, Last Son JT. Feel free to flick me a follow if you want. I post all sorts of inane crap, including concert stuff and whatnot. But yeah, that's about it. That's me.
With the Steel Panthers.
Yeah. If you go to YouTube and you Google Steel Panther and you look for their tour video of Eyes of the Panther, I am at 8 seconds in that video. So I am famous.
Yeah.
That's
He is there. Surprisingly,
And I
he
look
looks a
pretty
lot like Flynn Hawkins as well.
Flynn Hawkins is there. So perfect.
Traveling pirate.
So that's it. That's it, folks. That's all the important people dealt with. Did we? Ian,
Hold on, sidekicks.
your
It's
point.
sidekick
Oh,
hour.
Steve, of course, Steve. Who are
Yes,
you?
yes,
Who are you? Why would people find you?
Well, people would find me if they're looking for a conveniently packaged excuse or someone to blame for anything that happens to have gone wrong with their life or work or anything. So if that is you, then you can find me on Band of Badgers at youtube.com. And we are looking for just 26 more followers on YouTube to reach the magic 1,000 figure. Failing that, hook Dave up and you can find me on Fiverr.
Oh,
Cool. He is that cheap. Right. So,
Or you're blaming.
yeah. Talk about two guys in one cup. Steve's probably cheaper. Right. So.
only £5.
So they got also.
Not
You may
including
have
cup.
seen there's a little logo branding down there. I want to say a quick shout out to. There it is, Beetle and Grimm's. Some of our biggest friends here on the stream. We are, of course, using their Still edition, which means that we get all these crazy little things like this, which is the story broken down in. I've just messed up all my notes now. Which is all the stories broken down into different episodes and different bits and pieces, which is fantastic. And also somewhere buried in here. Is if you was around at the very beginning, this is the GM journal, and this is the Band of Badgers edition there. So do go and check that out. It's lovely. It's made of cool. Loads of notes. All your secret stuff is in there. So check out Beetle and Grimm's. Right. Where's my notes? What game are we playing?
Alien.
You've just entered.
It feels like an alien game, don't it?
Oh,
Yeah, it does
I'm
now.
fucking
You've just
shitting.
entered.
I reload my pulse rifle.
I have 12 hit points.
Don't. Shh.
No, no, you don't know that.
That's 10 more than last week, though, isn't it? You down at 2?
11 more. I was on 1.
A 1 work.
So, are we ready, everybody? Everybody tuned in. Everybody's got on the. Everybody's on Owlbear. We're going to go straight
Yes.
into some fighting.
Ready
This
to
is
go.
it. The next
I
2
just zoom
hours.
in
If
and
you
put it
like
zoom
combat, you're going to love this. So, everybody ready? Everybody comfy?
We're gonna die!
You go in a minute.
Not on my watch,
With your
buddy.
own dice as well.
If you
Right.
come in with my own dice, I'll be proud.
Right. What was that? I'm
Do
just
it.
going to roll VT. See ya. And we're back. Okay.
We're back.
So, he's doing his midnight caller voice there. We're back.
We're
back
for
the last-
late night.
The last episode, Ayek, you managed to, you got to the gate of Wheelwatch Fort. You managed to somersault 10 feet up into the air and land on the kind of the fortifications on the outside of the main castle, the main fort itself. And there was a dragon army soldier there. As he spun round to face you, he held up his sword in front of him, and the blade started to glow a dull red. And that's where we left it. But that was the end of your go. Now, according to the initiative order that we have on screen, Hawk, you are up next.
Oh, Jesus. From front straight into it.
Yeah.
No Hawk.
Straight in the deep end.
Oh, now, please refresh my memory. I believe everybody near me was dead, weren't they? Apart from, obviously, my teammates.
Yes.
It's down to memory. It's down to memory.
Yeah. Well, they are. They appear to be in Shadow Realm or something. Right. So I am going to double time it towards Yorg. Yorg, I've got a plan. Right, so I'm going to move my token over to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I believe my movement is 30, so I will use my bonus action to double time it, I think. So I'll move a little bit extra. I will move to there. And I shall be ready for combat. Because I cannot attack. Unless I use one of my special abilities. But I don't want to do that yet.
Okay, Grom.
Okay. All right. I will run. I'm just gonna beeline it in a straight line. 5, 10,
Beeline.
right there. And then what I will do is, let's see, it's totally in range. So everything within 60 foot range. Let me check here real quick. 20 foot. Yeah, everything in 20 foot. So I'll cast kind of in the center of them.
Yeah.
You'll see Grom just kind of like look up, like look at all of them intently, and close his eyes, and he'll just he'll snap his fingers like this, and all of a sudden this flash of light will like spark up in a 20-foot radius right in the center of everybody, and fairy fire. They all just glow like purple and blue. Everybody's got advantage on every attack past this point.
Oh, fantastic.
Woohoo!
Well done.
20-foot
And
radius.
is that all of the soldiers that we see inside around that area?
We might have
Fantastic.
one of them outside of it.
Cool.
Yeah, I think that one back tuck there would probably be outside of it, technically.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you want to do? Remember, you can also verbalize. You can do reactions. Anyone who anytime you want to jump in, do what you want to do.
Yeah, well, after that, I'll just kind of yell out, "Light him up!"
Okay. Shilling, over to you.
Shilling is going to dash down to here. Actually, I should have asked before I did that. How tall is the wall?
20 foot.
20 foot. Okay.
Yeah.
Have I got enough sort of? Yeah, if I always have got room for that. So yeah, I'd like to climb to the top of the wall and plop myself here.
Oh, wow.
And I am going to bide my time, and yeah, have a nice little vantage point up here. Oh,
It's a spinny thing.
Did we lose Dave?
Uh-oh. We win. We won the campaign, guys.
Oh no, we got Dave.
It seems to be staggering around.
Yeah. Yep.
You still there,
You're
Steve?
hanging. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. You're hanging. Right.
Like the day after a heavy drinking session, he's hanging.
Now it's back.
hanging by, friend.
It is, considering it's just been perfect for the last hour. as well.
It has. Yeah.
It came back. A little choppy, though.
Yeah, he's frozen again.
Oh,
Oh, now we lost him.
I reckon Ian's
You're in charge, buddy.
donated his internet connection to Dave.
Steve, this is your chance, buddy.
it's time to take
Hold by the horn.
over. It's time to step up.
He slides the GM screen from one screen.
I'm trying to work
to
out if David's live or he's just sitting still. He's there.
No, Dave is dropping in and out. I can
Okay.
see him freezing and then coming back. The problem is, I don't know if I don't think when he reboots or if he has to reboot, it will cause the stream to drop. So we could carry on. But
Okay.
sounds good.
So we kill these guys, right?
Yep.
Yeah, back.
Completely. There was a friendly dragon flies past, and
Yeah.
I
Take
shot
them out.
arrows in the air. They just all critted. All of
Yeah,
them.
we hit the button. We're good.
Mhm.
I
Yeah, I
reckon
win
a
button.
friendly stealth bomber flies past and drops a nuke. Oh no!
right.
So
So
you just
I have.
drop the nuke. We all lose.
I've just got to share my screen. Okay, so we can see the map.
Let's go.
Is he going to restart?
Dave's on dial-up.
Oh my God, I remember dial-up. Someone's picked up the phone, making a phone call to that.
Yeah, someone's picked up the phone and dialed.
Get off the phone! We're streaming.
I wish I was just one level higher so I had extra attack so I could just put more arrows into bad guys. That'd be great.
Oh, surely by the end of this fight, look how many of them there are.
Yeah. I think that fairy fire just threw him off, you know? I mean, it's just like, he was like, oh shit.
That was.
I've got to be honest though, I'm hoping.
Now I'm in for.
I'm hoping these guys are like red shirts.
Yeah.
They kind of have to be, don't they?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of them, and we're not even inside yet.
Well, we
There's
got
there's one in a blue shirt going like, "Damn it, I'm a doctor, not a cult leader. I can't tell them all what to do."
Well, I'm
Like,
hoping that
economics
Dave
don't
really
do
just
that.
like, you know, I'm hoping that Dave just sent the forces out, right? He just like,
Oh,
he went all
back.
out.
Hey.
Oh, now he's back.
Okay,
I'm back.
Now it's good.
We can
don't
jump
know-
straight
yeah,
in
I don't know
because
what
I've
was going
got the
on.
map on my screen. So there you go.
Yeah.
So where were you?
And
Right,
me,
so-
I think I'm done with my turn because I want to hide and I'm worried about giving away my vantage point if I do something now. So I'm going to wait this. Because I don't think anyone's noticed me up there at the minute. Hopefully not. They might have done.
Please don't die,
It's
Shilling.
chucked me
Please.
out of,
I know, I'm like this. I'm like, I need to cover myself. I'm not going to do
I don't
any
mind
pod shot
if
shit.
I die, but if any of you die.
No, don't need to
You're not
die.
allowed to die on my watch. You understand me,
No
Ian?
one's
You
died.
cannot die while I'm here. That's my rule.
Yep. You can't die in D&D.
Can't. I don't know how much I can keep teasing that.
Look, I said you can't die
You
while
can't
I'm
die in
here.
D&D.
Next game, if I'm not here, do whatever the hell you want. But for today, you can't die.
No one's dying today.
That's right. We got Mega Yorg.
I've tried to make myself as big a target as possible.
Yeah. There's no way we're done with Mega Yorg.
He's not just
Yeah.
Mega Yorg, he's gigantic. That's how big he is.
Nice.
Dave, that deserves
So
an
the P in
inspiration.
PJ stands for pun, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna say the pun jester.
Nice.
So,
Ah, the pun
Steve, I'm going to swap over to my screen.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Rick said he's ready to step in.
Yeah, I think
Rick in the gym.
Next time, don't rely on Steve. Completely just jump in. So
Oh.
Shilling, are you standing on the wall now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So, how did you talk me through it?
So I clambered up, basically dashed over from the tree. My plan is to get a bit of a vantage point so I can start picking people off with my
Okay,
bow.
so-
But yeah.
How you clambered up? Yeah, and you did athletics on that one.
Yeah, I can roll athletics and I might fall back down again.
Steve did not make you roll athletics, did he not?
You were still on the stream at
No.
that point.
Oh, it was a 10, so I think I've fallen off the wall.
No, it's fine. You make it to the top. You scramble over,
Yep,
and you get across. Yeah.
yep.
Okay. And then you're what are you trying to do here?
Next, so I don't want to do anything yet in terms of attack because I think I've got a nice little vantage point that no one has hopefully noticed me. And I want to do my next action with hiding because I get advantage on it when I do that. So I'm going to wait my next turn to hopefully get.
As a
swing in
rogue,
my
can't you
face.
bonus action dash, and then you could be hiding and then take your attack this turn?
I've already used the bonus action on dash, so I can't hide, can I, as a bonus action? Because I've already used it up.
Oh, I don't know. That's up to Dave.
Because that's what I was thinking. If I could
So-
get the hide in and a little attack, that'd be great.
I
I thought I'd be good. And because I did a little bit of extra to get over the wall, because climbing it's half your movement, isn't it? So I used an extra 5 to get over. Maybe I'm thinking
It's
of
okay.
too much.
What I'm gonna do is, this is for now. We have 2 people who can see the lay of the land on the inside. What I'm going to do is let's position this so that everyone else can see it as well. So the audience here. So just to kind of read out the description in the book, it's the fort's courtyard holds several small structures with wooden roofs. There are 2 sets of stairs from the dirt yard, which is the fort's west and east battlements. That's down here on the left, so bottom left corner and top right corner. To the north and south stand the solid wooden gates, which are reinforced with the iron bands, and along the wall next to each gate is some kind of metal mechanism, and you can see that there is a guy over here standing next to one and keeping that door open, basically. Okay.
Interesting. I was wondering actually. Yeah.
You was wondering?
If there's anything, I mean, instead of me laying dormant here, potentially my next turn, would it be benefit to open any gates? But I think if we're all around that side anyway.
Well,
I'm trying to think if I can.
What you see.
No.
Fuck.
Oh. Balls.
Balls.
I'm dead. Whatever that is.
Did you just crawl on top of that thing?
I think so, yeah. In my defense, I didn't see it. I was climbing up a wall. All I saw was
It
wall.
just thought it was part of the wall because its skin felt like wall.
It's like a gargoyle. Just grabbed onto it as I jumped over. I was like, oh, Jesus, what's that?
So what you see as you clamber over the wall, because they've been watching you from the tower there, is basically this creature.
Oh.
It is a draconian. He is heavily built, almost silver in color, and carrying 2 very deadly looking swords.
They do look very deadly, yeah.
It's not good.
And he bursts out of the door, and as he sees you trying to hide behind the wall, he just has a very dirty smile on his face.
Chops made off. Would I be able to roll off the wall or just take my chances? Just like jump. In shock, startle. I startle, step back, and fall off the wall.
If you want to, which way do you want to go?
What's the big sort of black area to my right? Basically, yeah, where there's no grass. The inside.
It's a rooftop. It's a wooden rooftop.
I'll startle and roll onto that, and hopefully that'll break my fall a bit.
Okay.
Because I think I would react to that, definitely. That would shock the hell out of me, him bursting out the door. So I think I would, like, go, ooh, bang, and I've disappeared. Oh no, can I move the character? Oh lord.
You're going like this when
Yeah.
you do it.
Where's it gone? Hang on, is there a little
Where did you put
thingy?
it?
I literally, like, I'm moving the thing now. It's gone into the abyss.
It's in that darkened room right there. Yeah.
Hold on, hang on. I'm moving the map. Okay,
If
right.
Dave can
The
keep me-
Beauregard, I do declare.
Let's just pretend I'm here for now. When
It's like the pressure of combat has been too much.
It's just wiped her off. She's gone into a different plane of existence.
Where did you put yourself?
I roll myself
It's
into the
underneath the
black
fog
bit.
of war in the building.
Yeah.
So I think
she's inside it.
I'm inside it. I've gone through the
Right.
roof. There I am. There she is. Oh, I
Quick,
can't get
everybody
to her though.
Well, actually, what we'll do is
Maybe she fell through the ceiling.
I was about to say that. That is a good segue into, like, you know, me being in wherever I am.
Nicely.
I reckon that's the roll of the dice, Dave.
I know. How much damage did I take bludgeoning for that cheeky maneuver?
Some sort
definitely
of
a chicken
percentage
mover.
roll, I reckon.
so. You. This is
They always
where
expect
that.
everything starts going wrong. So you fall. You roll off of the wall,
Yeah.
thinking you're going to land on the roof of the building.
Yeah.
It's made of wood, but the wood is rotten.
Yeah.
You crash through the ceiling and land into what appears to be a cell.
Oh. I quite like that. So a stable like horse's poo or something. That'd be quite nice. I wouldn't mind that. So I've now incarcerated myself.
Oh my gosh.
Literally, like.
So good.
Basically, in a kill box.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, this is not. This is bad now.
Oh, and there's someone in there. Of course, there's someone in there.
So you gotta hope they don't know Fireball.
And I startle again and jump out.
No, you realise you can't. Because now it's not your go. It's my go, finally, with all these technical problems going on. Right. So, everybody, we're going to go to the front gate, because this is where everything is. Although I am glowing, let's see what's going to happen. We have quite a few targets. I think they're all going to run to Georgie.
What is that?
He can stay. Right, so George, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay, Soldier B. 16 to hit.
Miss.
A natural 1 on C. Oh dear.
Oh,
We'll
wow.
come back to him. G. No, that's a miss. F. 8, 9, 10, that's 12. That's going to miss. And another miss. Wow. So C is going to hit B by accident because there's a hell of a lot of stuff going on. And that is 6 damage. Okay. B swiftly draws his blade and slices it into B. However, you see the officer at the rear of the party, and he takes aim with his heavy crossbow. He's going to take a shot as best he can. You can see his fingers are trembling. That's a 10. He has not.
The shield just goes up and captures that bolt. So it's,
Nice.
deflects it away nonchalantly, almost.
Is that the end
nonchalant.
of the officer's go?
That's the officers down there. Now,
Can he make a dex save, please?
Yep.
Ooh.
That officer.
Dex save. Yep.
Unless he wants to move away from it before the end of his turn.
No, he's going to stay there.
DC 14.
I got a 13.
He is going to take 2d6 worth of fire damage. He's going to take
Go for it.
6 points of fire damage.
Nice.
And you see, like, the fire of this, like, ball. Like, whereas before it just looked like a normal ball of flaming fire, this is now, like, red. It is just, like, glowing with red smoke.
Nice.
Right, Ayik, you see the Dragon Army soldier who's standing before you with a sword is now glowing red. And he takes a step towards you, and then swiftly he goes in for an attack. Let's roll. Oh, man. I'm getting low numbers. I might have to... the dice are working against me. No, it's a 9.
Nice one, Ian, for sending him that weighted dice.
I think you dice for
He
your
was
service,
waiting for this
particularly
moment.
bad. Yeah.
Okay, that is my turn. Fizzwiz.
Yeah, still exhausted and just in the red, hazy mist of whatever stress he's dealing with, like with these combat situations in this war. And he's still so exhausted, he just carries on walking 5, 10, because that's all he can go. He will, as a bonus action, he takes that flaming spear, and you just watch his hand reaching out, and he just like starts to like almost like knock his camera from in front of his face. And he begins to, like, it's almost like Vader choking, if like that was a thing. He just like starts squeezing the mana that's around his hand, and this like blood mist just starts erupting from his hand, and the fireball basically goes like 15 foot into the air and then just slams back down into like the 5 foot space around the Dragon Army officer, him needing to make another dex save, please.
Okay. Dum 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 dum. No. That's a 7.
Another 2d6. That is going to be 8 points of fire damage on him, and then as his action, he will He has his mirror image up. Can't concentrate on that one. I can't see what's going on with Schilling, and I can't see anything else. And actually, to be honest, he's so focused in on his anger right now. He will launch a magic missile at 2nd level, and as like Vader squeezes that red mist, it just like whoosh, out into loads of these like little. They're like almost these really fine needles, that then just like start honing in on the guys all around York. So we'll probably go with Soldier B, C, G, and F, I believe. So it's going to be 4 darts.
Yeah.
So we're going to go with, let's find my D4s. First one is going to be 3 points of force damage for Soldier B. Soldier C takes 2 points of force damage.
Yep. 2 points.
Soldier G also takes 2 points. And Soldier F takes 3 points of force damage.
Okay.
And there's just this like primal scream from behind that boy. It's just like, "Ah!"
What's happening with your mirror images?
As the spellers, they just
you?
kind of like flicker around me. Yeah, they just basically, anytime that you go to attack me, if you hit, you then roll a d20, and depending on what you roll, depends on if you hit me or a mirror image, and that changes as they disappear.
Okay, feel free to keep those with you.
Oh, okay, cool, yeah. They're just in my space, basically.
Yeah. Yorg, what are you up to?
Right, so I would like to set that shield right in front of me, and I'm going to look Soldier G right in the eyes and just let him know that I'm coming for him. So the shield's set, I'm going to charge forwards with the intent of pushing him backwards, because if I remember the description correctly, that gate is still open.
Yes, the gate is still open.
Right, I want him out of my way so I can get in that courtyard and get to that winch.
Okay.
So do you want to do an opposed athletics?
Now we're getting somewhere. 7 to 8, 19.
21.
He's got 2 of his hands versus 1 of yours. He's doing the Captain America. You're Thanos, and he's Captain America. He's grabbing your hand. He's trying to grab your thumb and bend it. But yeah, you push him back.
So I'm gonna move him back to there. I'm gonna go through here.
Yep.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'd like to get to there, please.
Yep.
So that was is that my move and action, or is that bonus?
Yeah, you've
action?
got reaction if you want to do something. Bonus action, reaction.
I would like to shout to Grom, Fizz, and Flynn. I'm going to get the gate open, mop up outside, but someone needs to signal the attack. Just get everyone else down here as quickly as possible, and for God's sake, someone find Schilling. She's disappeared.
Well played.
Literally disappeared.
Okay, we have no hobgoblins. They are no more. And we're back at the top of the round. Ayik.
All right. So this guy's made a bold choice here. It's been a very bold choice, Cot, and I don't think it's going to pay off for him as well as he thinks it is. He's chosen violence when I've given him a way out. So I can only respond. I can only respond with violence when someone is chosen as such, and so I'm going to shoot him in the face.
Go for it.
All right, that's going to be a total of 18 to hit him.
18 hits. Yeah.
All right, Dragon Army Soldier A, you're going to take 7 damage as I shoot you in the face.
Ooh, hell. Okay. It's a hit. It goes straight in. You see his head just back, and as he turns back to face you, you see this is an arrow, not a crossbow bolt, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an arrow. Yeah.
You just see this thing sticking out the side of his cheek. It's gone out the back of his jaw, and he's just holding that. He's holding his face together. You see the blood pouring out, and he just looks at you, unbelievable, and he doesn't drop his sword. He just kind of hands it down, and you can see his eyes starting to dart around. Like, where's he going to run to?
As I see that look in his eyes, with my bonus action, I'm going to take that prosthetic leg of mine. I'm going to start slowly dragging my foot back in a half-quarter circle. So the heel touches the back heel, and I slam the back of my heel, and I activate Expeditious Retreat with my second of my 3 charges. And I look him in the eye, and I say, come on, buddy. You can be smarter than this. Don't run. I'll just chase you down.
He's going nowhere. There's nowhere for him to go. He can't jump. He's too scared. You're in front of him, so he can't jump down into the courtyard. The only access he's got is possibly there's a door over here.
So I want to do 2. If I'm allowed to, I want to do 2 things at once with this Expeditious Retreat that I have on my back leg. I want to do like a spinning leg kick to kick the sword way away from this guy. And the rest of my movement, I want to go through that door there that you mentioned earlier.
That's gone. Sword flies off into the courtyard. He's just holding his face. He's got both hands there. And you can see him, he's gingerly touching, he's got the arrow. He's one hand on the arrow. He doesn't know whether to pull it or not. But again, the blood, it's more of a
as I'm about to run away, go, no, leave it in. Apply pressure. Make sure your hands are elevated above your heart. We can get through this. Don't be stupid, buddy, okay? I believe in you. All right.
Now pull it out of his face.
Pull it out of his face. Oh, got one. Right, are you going through the door? You want to move into the door?
Yes, right here.
Okay. Right, let's try this. Boom. There we go. So, boom, boom, boom.
Ooh.
Ooh. So you got a bit of a door there.
See, I wish I crash landed into that. Landed on the bed. That'd been quite good.
Yeah, I just saw this on the screen too.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was actually revealing them. I just announced that, thinking it was.
Oh no, not all of them.
Because you're watching it on StreamYard, so you can see his screen. If you're watching now, there you go.
Yeah. Also,
if Dave's doing anything on that, just switch back to StreamYard to get.
Did you say there was a bear
Give away the
in that
game,
room?
it's fine.
You don't see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, right, open Albert. Yeah,
So,
I'll
what
open
you
full
see?
screen.
Now you, you are going to see something in the room as well.
I don't like that. Oh no!
It's a kitten.
As you enter the room, the one draconian that you see is this. He's big, he's mean, he's green, and he's holding a very nasty short sword in his hand. And the wings, as he sees you, this big maw opens up, and you see rows and rows of almost shark-looking teeth here. As he gets a nasty gleam in his eye, and he just pulls out the short sword and starts to step towards you.
With my bow drawn, I dock an arrow, and I start to pull it back, and I'm like, has anyone ever told you you're prettier when you smile? Good. Keep smiling for me, big guy.
Bring it in. Cool.
That reminded me of Jaws completely there. Smile, you son of a bitch.
Smile,
that's going to be my kill move. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right, let me put that into the mix as well. This has... this. It won't get it until next round.
Oh.
But this has the first nat 20 on Ian's dice.
You waste those on a nick.
Yeah, we're charged up now, dice. Well done, dice. We're coming in. So
you waste those on initiative. That's fine by me. No, we want that on the initiative.
You're up.
We don't want it on the attack.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, initiative. Oh, sorry, I thought he was about to attack. The dragon was about to attack.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I thought it was attack for next round.
Hawk, you're up.
All right. So you see, if anyone's watching, you see Flynn pull his rapier up in front of his face like that and look at Soldier B, and he says, "My name is Flynn Montoya Hawkins. You killed my badger. Prepare to die." And then he thrusts towards Soldier B. And unusually, you see that in his left hand, he has a short sword, which is the short sword that he picked up from the draconic people that we fought before.
Yep.
And he's going to thrust forward with his rapier. And we get advantage here because it's fairy fire. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Anything in this circle is glowing.
It's okay. Don't need it. It was an 18 on the dice plus 7 to hit.
18 hits. Yeah, you're good.
And and it's maximum damage, but so it's 14 damage on B.
Okay, we've got first kill of the day. How do you want to do this?
Right, so just before the rapier goes through him, I sort of thrust it forward, stop it at his chest, do a down line, 2 lines like that for F for Flynn, and then stick it through him.
And as you do that, he just looks down in disbelief and then crumples to the ground.
And then I whip the rapier out like that, and I come round with the short sword down to hit Soldier C.
Okay, nice. Go for it.
And that is... I'm lucky we've got advantage. That is a 13 plus 7, which is a dirty 20.
That hits as well.
Dirty. And that is a D6. Oh, that is 8 damage on C from the short sword.
Okay.
As it comes slicing down, sort of clips him.
Yep. Good. Anything else you'd like to do?
Then I shall be, as it comes round, I then bring it back and I'm in like a sort of two-handed Obi-Wan Kenobi stance. You know, because normally he's like that, isn't he? Yeah. And so I've got the short sword below the rapier and I say to him, "You're next."
Love it. Okay. Grom.
Okay. From this distance, how far away is our troops? How far are the troops?
They're 5 foot squares. Oh, you mean the reinforcements?
Yeah, our party of 10.
Oh, have you called them? Like York said.
Well, these guys took them with them, didn't they?
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to beeline it diagonally back towards this road.
Okay.
20, 25. I'm going to go all the way back up here.
Yep.
And I will look to see, can I at least see them at all?
I'm going to say no.
Okay. Just kind of almost panicking, like looking around. I will. I'll set my shield. I'll set my shield down, and I'll clasp my hands together and close my eyes. And all of a sudden, you'll see this giant bell come down in front of me. I won't cast this specifically on a person. I'll cast it on a square in front of me, as far out as I possibly can. This giant iron bell just comes flying out of the sky and hits the ground, and I'll just scream at it, "Charge!" and just let that ring with Toll of the Dead. Toll of the Dead.
Nice. Okay.
And I'm hoping that they can hear this because of the resounding sound of Toll of the Dead.
Cinematically, we cut to a camera with the reinforcements who are slowly trotting their way out, and they hear boom, 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 boom. Raven instantly knows that that's the signal to charge, and then so they are on their way. It's going to be 2 rounds before they get here.
All right.
Okay, but they will be on full charge.
I'll hope. So I don't know yet, but I'll hope that this is like working, and I'll yell back to Flynn, "I'm trying to get him to come."
Flynn yells back, "Good idea!"
This is going to cut down another one. There he goes. Right, here we go.
I'll try and leave some for them.
Now, this Sivak over here, the Sivak Draconian, because now you guys have all learnt the names of the various Draconians that you've seen so far, and some of you haven't. You haven't seen this one before. He watches Shilling go down into the holding cells below. Just kind of gives a little chuckle to himself. His wings whoosh, spread out. and he glides down into the courtyard.
I thought he was going to fly into the cell then. I was like, oh, Lord.
As he sees Mighty George, who is a willing opponent, and he will attack. That's an 18 on
In
the first
total?
hit, Steve.
In
18,
total.
yes.
Again, I bring that shield round as he swings towards me and deflect the hit.
Okay. Second attack. Shing, it bounces off. He comes back again. That is a miss. So your shield is working. Can't get past your shield. So it starts to use its tail.
Okay.
The tail whips around. I got a nat 20.
No!
Well done, Dave.
Okay, so it's 8 damage. This is
Yeah.
bludgeoning damage as this tail managed to whip around and slash you around the head. And I also want a strength check. It's a DC of 14.
Strength check or strength saving throw?
Sorry, strength saving throw. DC
Okay.
14.
I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, you.
Oh, thank God.
Yay!
So it's
I'll let you
27
do
total.
something- I'll let you do something fun if you want to.
I will. Okay, what I will do is I'll take that hit, and to avoid sort of, I guess, concussion or something, I will roll with that hit. Yeah.
The purpose of the hit is to make you prone.
Okay. I will roll with it,
Yeah.
but not go prone. Come up, and I want to use that momentum to shoulder check Mr. G over here
I get
and
you.
knock him away from the handle.
There you
Okay.
Gee,
Right. So you can move yourself. That's fine. I'm going to do a dexterity check just to see if I can roll out the way. Okay, I managed to move out the way without getting taken any damage.
Yeah.
So you hit him, he rolls. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll put him
The
back where you
intent
put
was
him.
just to get him out of the way of the handle. That's all I
Yes.
wanted.
As you nudge him off, the handle is one of these kind of wind-up ones. Immediately starts to spin. And the
Yep.
door, there's a portcullis above the door. It's not the doors he was keeping open.
It's the portcullis.
It was the portcullis.
Okay, how many
And
of the souls
immediately
being
starts to
need
fall
to
down.
kill on the way down?
It's going to go halfway. So
Ah,
it's going to go zoom in a certain amount of speed. Okay? But you see the portcullis is coming down. Hawk and... Where's Grom? Grom, you can probably see that as well.
Yep.
Shilling.
So Flynn shouts, I thought York was keeping the door open!
I thought you were calling the reinforcements.
No, that's Grom's job!
They're coming.
Just get in the boat.
Shilling, over to you. You are
Okay.
stuck behind bars.
Shilling's stuck behind bars. She's a little bit winded. But while she's sort of collecting her thoughts, she's like, oh my God, what the hell
The
have I
officer
done?
who's in that with you, he's sitting at the desk. As you came crashing down into the cell, he's jumped back from the desk. He immediately starts to go for his crossbow, and he's loading it and aiming it.
Right, okay. What's in the cell? Is there anything I can... A bed? Like,
No,
I
not
can-
even a bed. You've got
Oh
a bit
my
of a
God.
rag, stinky
bit-
rag.
Okay, right.
You do see in the cell next to you, though,
Yeah.
is a corpse. There is a dead body in there.
Right, okay. First what I'm going to do, get that corpse, human shield. Just literally, I'm going to dive. And just, because he's quite small. And was it, this corpse, I imagine, was a man. Let's
The
just say.
corpse is actually a small body.
Damn, okay. Well, I'm just going to throw the corpse just to the bars.
Wait, it's
because
behind the other bars.
Oh, it's in.
so
Oh,
the-
it's not
the
in my
corpse is in
cell.
the other
It's-
cell.
Oh, that's not
Yeah.
good. I imagine I can't squeeze through these bars either. They're
No,
proper.
this is
okay.
it's a prison bars. Yeah.
Proper prison bars. Okay. Thought I'd try. So she is seeing he's got the short bow aimed at her. She's going to instinctively pull her dagger and just lob it at him, and hopefully
Just
hit
throw,
him.
throw a
Yeah,
dagger.
literally
Go for
quick,
it, yeah.
reflective. Let's have a go. 19 to hit.
19 hits. Well done.
Excellent. And let's roll for damage. That's 6 points of damage, but I don't think I get sneak attack on that because I'm not hiding or anything. So yeah, that's fine. That's all that is at the minute. And I've got nowhere to disengage to or hide really, so I'm just gonna be on my feet and be ready, and hopefully that dagger's just made him drop his crossbow for a bit.
lucky for me, unlucky for you. It's my go next. You hit him with a dagger, and he takes the hit. He's got it in his gut, and he just aims, pulls the trigger on his crossbow directly at you.
Yep.
That is 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 21 to hit, which is going to do it. That is 7 points of damage as a crossbow bolt hits you.
Damn. Okay, could be worse. Could be worse.
Right. Hawk. C is coming after you. Off Soldier C with his longsword. I got a nat 20. Yes, I love this dice now. It's warmed up.
Thanks, Ian.
That is. And I'm gonna make it a little bit worse. So you see, his blade. So Hawk, you see his blade start to glow a dull red as he starts to whisper a prayer into it.
Oh, great.
It's 12 points of damage, and then as it cuts you, you get searing, burning pain. That's an extra 2 points of damage, so 14 damage in total.
Okay, as a reaction, I shall use riposte.
Nice.
Sorry, not riposte, parry. I do apologise. One of my superiority dice, which is D8, and whatever I roll, I can minus off the damage.
Yep.
And it's a 6.
Okay, 6 off
so
the damage.
I basically managed to parry it enough that instead of piercing me properly, it just sort of like slashes me instead.
That's fine.
So
he takes,
what do I take?
That's 8 damage.
Yeah.
He takes that,
Plus
and
2,
you see
minus
him.
6.
Yep. And he follows that pathway round. So as you parry it, he goes with the flow, takes the weight of the sword, and comes in for a second attack.
Yep.
That's a 12. So I'm assuming he's going to miss on a 12.
Yeah, that's a miss, unfortunately for you.
Okay.
But it was a good hit. Bravo! Bravo!
Good. Who else we got? That portcullis is coming down. So I'm gonna.
Who did that?
I'm gonna start moving some troops inside. You hear the army officer. He starts, fall back, as he starts to guide his soldiers in. But these ones, they come up here. Okay, that's good. Soldier G, he's been pushed back, but he's not given up the fight yet. He's going to attack George. That's a miss, and that's a miss. Can't get past that pesky shield. I don't like that.
It is about the size of a house.
That's a bit annoying. We up next is Fizzwiz.
Okay, so again, the slow trudge of an exhausted wizard as they try and just get an angle just to see what's going on so they can unleash their fury. However, do I see that the gate's about halfway closed from here?
You can see, you can see the portcullis is coming down. It's coming down pretty fast.
And from this line here, as I've been trying to measure, no, I don't want that one. Undo, I want to measure. If I were to be looking here, which is this square of the large creature, obviously there's a corner of the building there. Can I just see past it to see the civic dragon?
Yeah, I'll let that go for it.
Okay. So Fizzwiz kind of like this kind of trance-like state starts making his way up there, and then he sees them all kind of retreating back in. He's like, cowards. And then like you watch that like blood mist in his hand. He turns it over, opens it, and then just squeezes again as the
flaming spear goes 5, 10, 15. I can't actually take it any further than hitting Dragon Army Soldier G. So it will hit him, and I need a dex saving throw, please.
Okay. That is 15, 17.
17 passes,
Sorry,
so he'll take half
16,
damage.
16.
Still passes, still going to take half damage, which is an 11, rounded down to 5 points of fire damage. And then with his full action, that mist that he's then squeezed in his hand, he just throws it around in front of him. This net once again appears and then embeds into the ground. He takes out one of the small ball bearings, places it in, pulls it back, and launches a catapult at the big boy. Could I have a dexterity saving throw from Civic, please?
Okay. Dexterity. No bonuses on this one. It is a 14.
14, okay. Silvery barbs. As a reaction, you watch something Fizbus has never done before is to affect his own spells. It looks like he's going to dodge out the way, but this silver and red reaches out and just grabs hold of the Draconian. Can you roll again, please? You have to take the lowest of the 2 rolls.
Okay. I'll roll twice. I get no bonuses, so it's a flat roll. I got a 4 and a 15.
Well, you only needed to roll once because you take your last roll and then the first roll again, and then it's whichever one of those 2 is lowest. So yeah, 4 is going to fail as he is held in place by the silvery barbs. The advantage is then going to come back to me for my next turn, and then he's going to take 48 worth of damage.
Ooh. You say it's a whole person?
No, it just basically was just there, silvery barbs. I'm just flavoring it to why he has to roll and take the lowest.
No, I've got condition.
He's not held.
Tokens.
It's just basically silvery barbs just means that you get disadvantage on any kind of ability checks and stuff like that. So I'm just flavoring it. It's not great there. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Not much at all.
But we are off, which is good. 8. Okay. Ooh. Anything else?
No, that's all he can do. Yeah.
Okay. We have some 0 foots floating around the map. George.
Yeah, that's me. Sorry, my bad.
It's all right.
Okay, so the portcullis is halfway down, and you said the walls are 20 feet high. So is it 10 feet off the floor?
Yes. So what's going to happen at the end of your go is the end of this round.
Yeah.
It's going to hit the ground.
Understood.
So
unless
it's
I stop
speeding
it.
down. Yeah.
So unless I stop it from hitting
Correct.
the ground. Right. So at the moment it's halfway, so it's 10 feet, which means people can still move under if I stop it from falling.
Jam it.
Okay. And the handle you said was metal. Is that correct?
It is metal. Yeah. It's a metal wind-up winch.
Yeah. Right. I turn round and clout it with a shield while saying "Skvald," and fiery chains appear wrapped round the winch and stop it from moving any further.
Nice.
I will then turn back towards the Sivak Draconian, get a small wry smile across my face as I raise my sword and swing at him using precise strike. I rolled 2 numbers the same, and they're both not very good.
They're both
3s. So that's 10 in total. So I guess I just swing wildly, distracted slightly from stopping that portcullis from coming down, and it goes straight over the top of his head, catching only air. Fortunately, I don't waste my precise strike because I didn't hit, but it's unfortunate that I miss my guy.
Okay. The portcullis is stuck at 10 feet, which enables anyone that want to get under it that they can. George, roll a perception check.
Now roll big. 17.
Okay, 17.
Typical.
You can hear, and you kind of glance over this direction over here, the south building.
Okay.
It's double doors, and you see them go. Something on the inside is trying to get out.
Okay.
And we're going to go top it around with screen with the bats.
Top of the morning to you.
Exactly.
Top of the round to you.
Top of the round to you.
So he's going to run up to you, Ayik, and he is going to take a very, very
Not
big
Ayik.
swing.
He's so happy, not Ayik.
Come at me, bro.
Hey, shoot him in the oxygen tank that's in his mouth.
There's a 19 to hit.
Ooh.
A 19's going to hit.
Yes.
Okay. That's 4 damage. He's just using a short sword.
Okay.
He gets a second attack though. And that's an 18. So 8 damage in total.
Okay.
And this thing is big. He's at least 3 times the size of you. He is big and he is bulky.
It's not a competition.
It's not the size of the PC, it's how you roll, right?
Maybe he's a grower, not a shower.
He's definitely a grower.
He's a critter, not a hitter. That's really what it is.
So, Ayek, over to you.
Okay. Well, I'm in all kinds of bad places here, so I think I need to use that bonus action to dash. I think this may provoke an attack of opportunity, but I'll take it to get some distance. I'm gonna move here for now.
Yep.
And then seeing
you see the courtyard. You see Mighty George versus something that's almost the same size as George. This is the Sivak Draconian. Beautiful silver creature.
So, oh man, I kind of want to be like, let them fight, but at the same time, I'm not gonna let my boys and my gal go down without support. So, with a bonus action to dash away, I'm going to attack Sivak from here, try to provide support. It's gonna be another 18 to hit.
An 18 on Sivak? Yes.
Okay. It's gonna be 9 damage.
Oh hell yeah. Yep.
And with my move action that I have left, out of curiosity, do we get actions back in between episodes? Like, do I get my action surge back?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna fire at the Boz Draconian.
Cool. Well, the door is slowly closing.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, and like as I'm looking at that shot,
high.
I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna make that. And then I just kind of like turn like Hawkeye and blind fire back at the Savak a second time.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, that's going to be a total of 22 to hit,
Yes, easy.
and maximum damage is gonna be 11 more damage.
Oh, nice. Fantastic. He did not like those. That's a lot of damage. Okay, cool. We are up with Hawk.
Right. Hawk is a bit pissed off that he's quite far away from where the main action is. So he is going to try and dispatch these 2 soldiers in front of him forthwith and quick and with extreme prejudice. So I am going to lunge forward to Soldier F, I believe that is, with both my, because I'm in this sort of stance, you know, holding the rapier and the short sword. I'm going to lunge forward as hard as I can to hit Soldier F with both of those weapons. Oh, it's dirty 26 for the first hit.
Yeah.
Dirty 26.
And it's a natural 20 for the second hit.
Okay.
Oh,
go for it.
So he takes 12 damage from the rapier, which was the normal hit.
Yep.
And then he takes 18 damage from the second, unless we're only doing dice double damage.
No, F goes
Is it
down.
total?
F is down.
Yeah. And
He
then
is effing down.
yeah. And then I remove my weapons from Dragon Army Soldier F.
Yeah. You just
Look at
crumples.
Dragon Army Soldier C, and I'm gonna roll an intimidation check and see if I can get him to leg it.
Go for it.
This could be quite fun. Oh, it's an 18 on the dice, 19 total. And I say to him, "You seen what happens to your friends? I'd run if I was you."
I'm gonna do a wisdom check. No, he's failed. You see him looking around. You see, like, he knows the Sivak is in there, but he's more scared of you. So he's not going to go in the fort. He's going to start running up the road.
That would
So
be quite
5,
fun when he
10,
bumps into
15,
our guys coming down the road.
Can you take an attack
So
of
he's
opportunity?
going to try and avoid Grom. You could get an attack of opportunity if you wanted to, but you did ask him to run away.
Yeah, I've got as a reaction, I can do race, which means I can attack him with superiority dice. So I roll to attack, and that is 18 on the dice.
18 hits.
I then roll a superiority dice, which is 5, and then roll damage, which is this plus 5, which is 7, 13, 18 damage.
Okay. Let's be clear. You did intimidate him to run away, and then you've cut him down and killed him.
Yep.
By
I'm a
stabbing him in the
scoundrel.
back.
Yep, I'm a scoundrel. No, actually, what I did was, as he was running away, I kind of sliced the back of his knees. So he drops to the floor, crippled from the knee down, and dies.
And he is out.
Okay.
He is out.
Wow.
We found out murder hobo, guys.
No mercy.
Never trust
No
a
mercy.
vampire.
Mercy is for the weak.
So
And then with my move action, I'm going to move inside the fort, basically. So I will
go
go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and
Okay.
be there.
Yep.
And then I'll look at the guys round me and I'll shout the same thing. Your chance to get away before you die.
Glenn, can you make a
So-
dexterity saving throw, please? If that's the end of your go.
I'm gonna
Ooh, yeah.
I'm
Love it.
try intimidation. So I've got a 19 plus 2. You hear the army officer who is just to your left or right on the screen, and he calls out, "Stand your ground, boys. You know what the Queen wants." So now I'm just going to do contest the
Not the Queen.
not the Queen.
Jeff.
One failed. So he's hesitant. He doesn't get far. He's not. He's like, "Oh, do I make a break for it or not?"
Yeah, is he
He's
like
no.
backing away slowly?
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll pretend I'm not running away."
Jeff.
Oh, I'm helping, really?
If you're ending your turn next to my flaming spear, you need to make a dex saving throw, buddy.
Me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dexterity. 17 on the dice plus 5.
Nice.
Passes, you take 2 points of fire damage.
It's getting a little bit hot. Okay,
Yeah,
Grom,
done.
Okay.
you're at the top of the road. You see, just coming over the hill. Boom. There's the reinforcements. There's Raven and 9 or 10 soldiers.
Okay. he'll see it and yell out, "Come on, hurry! We need help!" And then I'll run. After I see him coming, I'll run 25 right there. Let's see.
Yeah.
15, 20, 30. Okay, so I then will hold my. I'll kind of look at soldier E, D, and G.
Yeah.
And I'll hold my hand out, and he'll kind of concentrate for a minute and say, "You shouldn't be here. Go home." And I'll cast Bane.
Ooh.
On all three of them. So that's I need a charisma save from each one of them.
Okay, charisma.
14.
Charisma's not good. Okay, it's a 6 and a 7 and a 14.
14 passes, so 2 of them fail.
Okay. And what's going to happen?
You need to roll a D4 on your next attack or saving throw. You take a D4 away.
So that's E and D.
Oh, E was running away.
Yeah.
Bravely.
It's
Bravely.
hexed, but we'll use that for now. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Thank you, Steve. Anything else, Grom?
Nope. I'll stand my ground, just holding my hand out.
Okay. Sivak versus George.
Okay, so I'm going to be honest here. You will be getting advantage on me.
Yeah. Ranking.
Yep.
I got a 7 and a 6. First attack misses.
Misses.
A 9. I got a nat 20.
Okay.
Whoa.
Nat 20 with his serrated sword. That's 13. That's 26 slashing damage.
Oh my god.
Damn, that D20 is good. Where did you get it from, Dave?
I was about to say.
Strange enough, there was this guy I know, he said, I wanna be in a group
Is
of
that
players.
a Dragon Ball Industries dice?
Link
You want
there,
a
link
crypto
down below.
You want to watch them
wanna
die
get that
live on
20s.
Twitch.
He said, what I really want to do is be like the nicest character that anyone's ever seen, but secretly, I'm gonna provide you with loaded dice, and you can slaughter all of them, as long as he gets to keep the treasure.
All that treasure.
So as I take that cut to the side, I'll see that Hawk and Ayek have turned up, and I'll shout to them, "Head to the south, get that door open. There's something locked inside that wants out. Whatever's in there, I don't know if it's friend, but it's certainly not going to be our enemy. It's their enemy as well. We'll take all the help we can get."
Are you sure?
Yeah.
If it's
There's a
locked
cell
in,
left by the time it's my go.
So I also get my tail attack, Steve.
Yep.
16. That's a 22.
22 hits.
So that's a further 8 damage, bludgeoning. And can you do a strength saving throw, please? DC 14.
16 plus some 23.
Okay, you pass. That's fine. Again, the tail rashes around. He's desperately trying to get you on the head.
Yep.
He wants you out of the fight, but he's managed to give you a big hit. Shillin,
Okay.
you're still in a
Shillin-
cell.
It's in the cell. She's taken a hit with an arrow. And whereabouts did you say that rag was, David? Just about.
It's
anyway.
on the floor. Yeah, you
Just
can
next
sit
to
on
me.
the floor.
Okay. So she falls back. She feels something like digging her side, and she notices the rag next to her. And she suddenly puts 2 and 2 together. So what she does is stuff the rag in an oil flask that she carries in her adventuring gear, let's say. So she says to the guards, "I like this," and chuck it at you right in your face, or you can just leave and I can just get out of that roof where I came from. Those are your choices. I could try and intimidate, but I'll give him an option to walk away before I lob it and light
So
it.
as my go is next, my go is next is you're behind bars. I just shoot you and walk out the door.
I don't think you
And
can
he
kill
takes
me,
he takes his shot.
though.
He doesn't know that.
No.
So, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a 12.
That doesn't hit.
Okay, that's the first round. He quickly
Okay.
reloads a crossbow. You can
Okay.
see he's nervous.
Yeah,
That's a 13.
doesn't hit.
Now he's worried.
Okay. Well, Shannon's annoyed. I'll just light him, throw him as a bloody reaction.
Do it then.
That's it. Yeah, that it's getting lit. I was like, I gave you your chance.
Light him up.
Yeah.
Big mistake. So yeah, she's gonna. I'm not sure how I even roll for this, but yeah, she's throwing it and hopefully it explodes.
It's fine. Look,
Is that fine?
he's in a corner of a room. It's going to be impossible for you to miss.
Yeah.
Steve, if you do like a 10-foot flame on him, he falls back into the corner, and that circle is going to engulf him.
Wicked. Yeah.
We then do roll 2d6.
From my end. Yeah.
Crispy.
Yeah.
2d6.
Jesus Christ, she set the whole place
That's a
on
big
fire.
bottle of oil.
That's a 5 and a 5. 10 points of damage. That was really good, actually.
I was like, was that a Molotov or a fireball? Jeez.
5 and 5.
It was a bottle of
RPG.
napalm.
Yeah,
Boom.
it's awesome.
That's what you get when you get
So-
put shilling in the corner.
Yes.
You
So
don't.
Badass.
he is in that, and he is on fire. So, Shilling, something for you to remember: every round where he's still alive, on your go,
Yep.
he takes 2d6 damage. Okay.
Wicked. Excellent.
Kill him.
Do
it. Do it now.
So, as I said,
Do
it
it.
is my go. The dragon soldiers. Who we got left?
Do it.
Oh, he's hexed.
Oh, I'm afraid.
Right. So
Operation.
G
Strike
Soldier
him
G
down.
is going to attack Hawk.
There's 2 Gs, by the way.
There's 2
So
Gs,
that'll be
man.
his G as well.
Units.
Right. Didn't know that. Okay. That is a 16. Does 16 hit you, Hawk?
That is a miss.
Okay.
And
Yep.
have you got another attack first?
I do have another attack.
Take it
Ready?
first.
Okay. Very generous of you, sir. That is a 16.
That is also a miss. And
Okay.
as a reaction, I shall use riposte, which
Yep.
means that I can take an attack against him because he missed me.
Okay.
Oh, it's only one attack. Oh, it's a dirty 19.
Oh. Yeah, that's fine. You hit.
Yep. And he takes. Why do I never remember the numbers? He takes 10 damage.
Okay. I can't see.
If that's the end of his go,
um,
Dave, can he make a dex save, please?
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let's just change that to that. Right, he's in there. Dex saving throw. Ooh.
Yes, please.
16.
How much was that, sorry?
16.
16 passes, but I rolled double fuck. Sixes, brah. So it's just 6 points of fire damage.
So he's
You roll
okay,
what
is
you've
he?
got, brah.
We've got Dragon
So
Army
he
Officer.
takes half damage, Dave.
Yeah, 6 points.
6 points on G, yeah?
Yep. Let me know when that
Okay.
officer's finished his go as well.
Yeah, the officer is going to... Ooh, he's going to try to get around the flame here and grab Hawk. Hawk,
Yo.
17
Oh, is that hit? To hit?
to hit. 17 to hit.
Oh, sorry. It's because you said grab me. I thought, oh, is he
Sorry,
grabbing me? Oh.
17 to hit.
No, unfortunately, that's too low.
Okay, second attack. That's a miss. Okay. Dragon Army Soldier A, he continues to bleed out. And he is down.
Can I also have a dex save from the officer, please?
Yep, officer, deck save. Where's he gone? There he is. Boom, boom, boom. He's got a dirty 20.
Okay, passes. He's going to take 11 halved to 5 points of fire damage.
5. Okay. Cool. He's dying. He's dying. He's dying. What happens with these ones who are we've got hexed on? They've just got a minus D4 to their attack.
Correct.
Yeah, yeah. Just
Right,
roll
so
and take a
Soldier
D4 away.
D. Let's try that one. Soldier D is going to attack Hawk. Nowhere near. And oh, hold on. Right, this one might do it. So that's it's a 24. So that's a dirty 20.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Right, so that's 6 damage.
6 damage.
Is that
Yep.
just this one round as well, or is that permanent?
It's just this one around.
Okay. And then we've got. Oh, there is so much here. He is going to run up to you. So E is going after Grom. That is 10 on the first hit, and that's a miss on the second.
Nice.
Already running out of bad guys.
Good.
Fizz.
What about
No.
H, Dave?
Oh, H. Oh, yeah, well done. Thank you very much. He's going to get you in the back.
Yeah. So he'll get advantage.
That's a
Does he
16.
Does he get a reward for like letting you
No.
attack him so much? Like,
No.
No.
No. 16 with advantage.
That's a miss.
And second attack is a 22.
22 hits.
6 damage.
Okay. You see Yorg go down. And I guess more importantly that you're going down is that the fiery chains that are on the portcullis would disappear.
They start to drop. Tum, 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 tum. Right. Fizz, you see those portcullis coming down. What do you want to do?
okay, is it all the way down?
It's started to move.
Okay,
It's
but I
coming
can still see through the portcullis, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. He'll take his 10 foot of movement to go 5, 10 to there. He watches as like York, do you like take a knee first and hit, or is it just literally like pancake to the floor?
Well, that took me down to 0, so it's a go to a knee and then collapse onto the floor.
Do you shrink as well?
Well, I become a large creature, but I don't get really tall or anything. It's a weird because the later level you get taller, so I shrink back to my normal size, lose that sort of impetus.
Yep.
There is a blood-curdling scream from Fizz when York hits the ground. She's like, "Ah!" And just like it's almost like the sky around him just goes red, and then black starts to like flicker around as like a storm starts brewing. And it's almost like if it could vocally, if you could see it, it looks like it's just flying towards the that Civic. The first thing that happens is that for a bonus action, the flaming sphere moves across one and then slams down 10 foot into Civic. I need a dex saving throw, please.
Dum, 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 dum. I got a 7.
Fails. He takes 6 points of fire damage. Then, as this scream emits from him, the spell says you drive a disorienting spike of psychic energy into the mind of one creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage and subtract a d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of your next turn. So you can make a saving throw, intelligence, please.
I got a 15.
Silvery barbs.
Ooh. Roll it again.
Love it.
Roll again, and basically, if it's lower, take the lower number.
I got 8.
8. Okay, so he, again, it almost looks like his mind is like this guy, like
just looks strong, I guess. And then the scream just gets like, and yeah, he's going to take a d6 of psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's only a 2, but he will take a d4 from the next saving throw he makes. And that's it. It looks dark around his foe.
Jorg, you are out for the count.
Fuck.
Yes?
Yep, I am out. So we're not doing saving throws. So yeah, I'm just down for now.
Yeah.
You're at 0 hit points?
He's at 0.
Okay, hold up.
So, boom. Boom. End of the round, the portcullis slams back into the ground. The doors are still open, you can see through, but the portcullis is down, barring your way in or out. Hawk, it just slams down behind you. At the same time, Jorg has hit the ground. And Ayek, you've got a perfect view up there. You're 10 foot up on the wall. Ayek and Hawk, you see down here from this building at the south, there's 2 double doors. Again. And you hear like splintering crack. Nothing else happens.
I wonder if that's the captured people that were actually stationed here.
Let's hope. Let's cross all of our fingers and toes and hope.
I will say that Ayek, because you've been up there quite successfully for a while now, you can see that there is a tree in the courtyard, and there appears to be someone or 2 people tied to the tree, bound to the tree. One of them is dead.
Okay. And I recognize them from my own unit or my own orders.
They're dressed in the colours of Calaman. So they're dressed in the uniform that you all wear, or the colours that you all wear in some form, to identify you.
Okay. I think I'm from Dream they're dead. Okay.
Now, it's my go at the moment. So this Baz, Ayek, while you're looking into the courtyard and taking this in, the Baz kicks the door open behind you and steps out and goes to attack you.
Okay.
That's a 22.
That'll hit.
That's 4 damage. That's his first attack with his short sword. Second attack, short sword. That's an 18.
It'll hit.
Okay, that's another 4 points of damage.
Okay. All right.
And Ayek, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm a target-rich environment, and I only have 1 arrow to give. This is
We gotta.
This is rough. Okay. So looking at the Boz, you can see blood starting to stain my tunic and a little bit coming at the corners of my mouth, and I just kind of cough. I ain't got time to bleed, buddy. And I run over here with my bonus to dash. And I'm going to dock my arrow. Actually, as I run over, I step over the body of the dead dragon soldier.
Check out his face.
Yeah, I rip the arrow out of his cheek. I'm like, sorry, buddy. I'm going to have to get this back. And as I pull the arrow, I'm going to aim at... You can even see my brain as my arrow is going from target to target to target. I'm looking at Jorg, who's down, and I said no one's going to die today. I'm looking at Hawk, who's got an officer on his rear. I'm looking at Soldier H, who could flank at any moment. I'm looking at Grom, who's far away. I think looking at my options, we gotta take the big guy down. And lastly, I pull my bow over, turn to the side, draw full string, and I'm going to try my best to hit Sivak.
Go for it.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
7 damage.
Okay. It was just enough to kill it. So, yeah, how do you want to do it? Describe his death.
So I'm looking around, I'm choosing my options. I see Jorik down. I look back at the smiling guy behind me. Look at Sivak. Pull full draw. Aim for the open mouth as he's cackling or yelling or breathing. And as I aim, I go up a little bit to the nostril. And I look at the guy who's smiling. And I'm like, give me 15 seconds. And this will be you. Let go. Blind fire. Hits him right in the nostril. Goes deep into his brain. And I kill him.
You see the body just literally like standing up, just this thing, it hits the ground, the dust goes up. But then some of the other players will be familiar with Draconians.
Oh
Ayek
no.
probably isn't. You see
I
the
didn't want to say
body
anything
as
earlier.
it's laying there. And
Cover your
it
eyes.
starts
Cover your eyes.
to like convulse. And then out of its body, you see a spectral image start to rise. Instantly, you recognize it because it's you. Ayek, as you're looking down, you can see yourself in a spectral form looking back up at you. You're on the floor. You're either conscious or unconscious. You're flipping in and out. Hawk, you see this as well. As this spectral form starts to come out, and as it connects its eyes with you, Ayek, the jaw starts to distend. The eyes fold in on themselves, and it screams at you. I need Hawk and Ayek. You're going to roll a Wisdom saving throw, please. DC 14, or be frightened.
Okay.
Okay, at least it doesn't explode and get York.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought it was like a.
I remember hearing somewhere that like when dragons, I think in Dragonlance die or whatever, there's like a huge like nuclear explosion or something because of their magical power or something. And I just had
we
this
didn't
like
tell your
oh
character.
crap moment. Yeah, that's PJ having a sudden like memory flash.
Yeah. We fucked up and didn't tell your character that as well. So it's like you wouldn't know.
No, I mean, hey, I had to learn somehow. So the bad news is my wisdom save only has a +1. The good news is I rolled a die face 19, so let's go.
Fantastic. Hawk, how you doing? Oh, Hawk, you're on mute. Hawk, you're on mute. You're on mute.
Aye.
Hawk, you're on mute.
Sorry. I must stop doing that whenever I burp and just burp into the mic. Yeah, I
That's a long
rolled
burp.
18 on the dice +1, so it's 19 total.
Well done. Okay, that's it. The spectral image of yourself, just disappears. Well done. Yeah. So basically, every Draconian has a defensive tactic. So when it dies, each type of Draconian does something different. None of you had seen this one before. But yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
so before my turn is over,
Yep.
before my turn is over, I want to shout out loud to everyone. Last I checked, the gods are still alive, which means if you all have the magic, you have the way to do things. They just lost a big guy. We just got a huge opportunity. Don't lose heart. Just stay focused, because something beautiful is around the corner, but we have to get it and we have to take it. Come on, everyone. Today's our day to win. It's their day to lose. See you tomorrow.
Hawk shouts up at Ayek. Hawk shouts up at Ayek. Are you saying we've got the touch? We've got the power?
We've got the touch. I'm like doing like air guitar on my bow. We got the power. Let's go.
Right, Hawk, you're up.
Right, I see Savik drop in front of me, witnessing this spectral image of Aik come up and myself come up, and like, well, that was trippy. Bloody hell, I haven't seen anything like that since I touched the moonshine. And I am going to move forward 2 spaces. Boom, like that. And then I'm going to attack Soldier D with my rapier. As I pass him, going to attempt to hit him with the rapier, basically.
Okay.
And as I... Oh, that's 15 on the dice plus 7.
That will hit.
15 plus 7 to hit. Yep. And at the same time, as I'm passing, I'll try and hit Soldier G with the short sword.
Okay.
That is 11 plus 7 on the dice. Dirty 18.
Yeah, to both hits. Well done.
Yep. Okay, so the one... Is it Soldier D?
Yep, damage D.
Oh, takes... Oh, nice. That is maximum damage without a double damage. That is... 14 damage.
Good.
On Soldier D.
G.
And short damage is 5 plus 5, which is 10 damage on G.
Okay, G is down.
As I sort of slide past them, hit one with the short sword, one with the rapier, and sort of like slide on my knees past them, and then stand up and turn around and face them.
Nice. Okay.
And I shout, York, no!
Grom. You can see riding down are the reinforcements.
Okay. Has Soldier E used its Bane -4 yet? Negative D4.
I don't think so.
Okay. In seeing Jorg go down, I will almost just dismiss Soldier E. And not as an action, but just cinematically, I will just almost kind of push him with my shield and run past.
Nice.
25 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. And I can't get through there, right? So I have to stop right there.
Get through it.
Okay, I'll stop right there.
Okay. As Raven and her team turn up, they slaughter this guy.
Okay, does he not get an attack of opportunity to me at all?
No, he's just scared. They're going to slaughter him.
Okay. From this vantage point, I can see through, right? It's just a portcullis that's
it's just
down, right?
it's metal bars.
Okay. So I will focus on Aik, Hawk, and Jorg, and I'll look down. Mishaka, Giri, someone help. And I'll drop my shield and my warhammer and slam my hands together, and you'll see him just kind of like do all these hand symbols and start to, and you'll just see this blast of light fly down from the sky and slam on all 3 of them. And I will cast Aid, attempting to bring Jorg back. All 3 characters, your max HP will increase by 5, and your hit points you will heal by 5, and your max HP goes up by 5.
Very nice. Jorg instantly
yeah!
back up.
Woo!
It's like was it the chest? Clear.
That was clutch, Josh.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. And that's it.
Sivak is down. Shilling. You're in a room which is filling up with smoke, and the fire is starting to spread.
Excellent. Right. On that note, Shilling is going to get some rope out of her bag. Whilst it's going on, she's kind of like, I need to get out of here. And she's kind of muttering away to herself. And it's fair to say where she crashed through the roof, there's always a debris, broken beams, etc. I imagine the tin roof was resting on. So she lobs her rope up there. She starts to hoist herself up to get back out of that hole in the roof. And on the way out, she says to the army officer, "You should have just left when you had the chance." And she's going to throw her dagger at him.
Okay. How many daggers do you have?
I've got this, my last one.
Okay.
And that is a 9 to hit, so I don't think that hits. So maybe there's too much smoke.
9 to hit is a miss. Correct.
Excellent. So on that note, I need to roll 2d6 damage anyway while he's burning.
Yep.
Forgot about that.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, that's 3 and 5. So that's 8 points of damage.
Yep.
So she doesn't look back. She just winches herself out, says bye-bye to the corpse, and then is hopefully out on the roof now, taking gasps of air.
Yep. You can climb back up. You climb out.
He was one day away from retirement, Laura.
He said, "I was getting too old for this shit."
Yeah. Basically,
I'm going to watch my grandkids grow up.
Hawk and Jorg and Ayek, you see him burst out of the room. He is on fire. Let's try and make that a little bit bump around him. Here you go. And he is screaming. He's completely is a fireball person.
Fireball!
Janae's just coughing and sputtering loudly on the roof.
He lands down on his knees. And the body is just popping and burning away.
Lovely. Yeah. Crispy.
Right.
I'm actually
Let's try. Dragon Army officer steps up to Grom and he pulls his sword. Immediately starts to grow red as he whispers. Oh, that one's dead. Whispers into
I
it.
fancy you.
Yeah. That's a 15 to hit on Grom.
That's a miss.
Okay, second attack. Second attack's going to get. That's a 24. That's 7
I throw
points
up
of
my
damage.
shield warding flare as my reaction.
Oh,
yes!
Nice.
Roll disadvantage. Just roll normal.
Okay. 16. That's a 21.
That hits.
Okay, so that's 7 damage plus 2 fire damage.
Okay, 9 damage.
9 damage in total.
Let's see here. No, I used my reaction to do that. Damn it, I should have used... Okay, nope, it's fine. How much? 9 damage in total?
9 damage in total. Soldier D is going to attack Hawk. He's a very confused Soldier D, but he has nowhere else to go. 17.
That's a miss, unfortunately, and as a reaction, I shall use riposte and roll at the superiority dice again.
Go for it.
And that is an 8 on the superiority dice, so if I hit you, you take my damage plus 8.
Yeah.
And it's 16 plus 7 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And he takes... Oh, it's double 8, so it's 16 plus 5 damage he takes.
He's down.
So what you see is that he went for me, and I just sort of like literally just took one step back and went and then lunged forward with my sword and pierced him through the neck with my rapier, and then whipped it back, and you see and he falls to the ground. Next,
Soldier H sees Jorg trying to pick himself up off the ground.
Not good.
And he's going to take a swing.
Come on.
That is a 3.
I am prone.
You are prone? Yeah. Well, I rolled a 19. I got plus 4 on there. So that's going to
23,
hit you.
yeah. 23 hits.
No. 23 hits. It's 6 damage.
Oh.
The damn gate's down.
The gate is down.
kind of feeling like it's pick on sidekick day.
I'm out again.
Okay. He's back down.
Wait, you were healed 5 and you got 5 temp on top of that, right? That was what the spell did?
No, you got 5. You get 5 hit points back, and it adds 5 to your maximum hit points.
Oh, adds 5 to your maximum. Got it.
Yeah.
And
Did you not have
because I'm so late
second
in
wind
initiative, I don't get the opportunity to then use my second wind thing to give me some more health back.
Shit.
So I can only do that on my go. It's not a reaction.
We got to get
Yeah.
that gate up.
Bonus action.
All right, I know what I'm doing then.
So, Fizz, your turn.
Yeah, I guess I can't see the guy attacking Yorg at this angle. I think like my fireball being in the way and stuff like that, I just wouldn't see it. But what I do see is the army officer attacking Grom, and at this point,
Correct.
that red mist is just like crackling with like black, and he just like another 10 foot. He goes 5, 10. The voice changes. And you just hear, no. And the flaming sphere, I would move it if I could and ram the dragon army officer. However, there is obviously a gate in the way, but it's barred. Would you say the fire can still ram him as it's just bars, or would you say that stops it from ramming into him?
No, it's fine. It rams into him, yeah.
Okay, so ram it into the army officer, and I know that Grom's still within 5 feet of that, so but it won't bother him at the moment. But I need that army officer to make a dex save.
Okay, army officer. I got nat 20 plus 2.
Okay, it's going to take half damage. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, rounded down to 3. But it's almost like, you know what? Actually, no. Fuck it. Let's do it. Silvery barbs.
Go on then. Roll it again.
Yeah, roll it again. See if it's any lower.
I got a 4.
Okay. The flames of like the flaming sphere almost look like hands now, just like grabbing him as he goes to like move out of the way of it. So he'll take the full 7 damage of flame, and then Fizz, you watch as the ground around this officer just starts to like come up, and this hand that you saw him fall asleep on just starts to grab at this officer from underneath. I need a to my features and traits because I'm using my red mage to cast this in 2 seconds. Features and traits, racial traits, class features. There we go. Maximilian's Earthen Grasp. I need him to make, please, a. Let's have a quick look. Find it. My apologies. Here we go. So I need a strength save from him, please.
Ooh, strength. Okay, these guys are quite strong. I got 19.
19 passes. So yeah, he watched it, tries to grab him, but it doesn't quite take effect. Yeah, and it would be just next to him, so 5 foot diagonal up and left from my flaming spear.
Okay.
I think actually, yeah, and at that point the flaming spear will dissipate because one is concentration and the other, so it's one.
Okay. Right, you are back down.
Yep, that's correct.
Aik and Hawk. You see those double doors again. And this time the doors burst open wide.
Oh, tell me good news. Tell me good news.
And coming out.
I don't like the look of that invisible token.
I don't like the look of that unless it's their pet that they abused. And it's come out for revenge.
Here's friend.
What you see coming out of it is like a small dragon. This is called a dragonal. They use these like horses. They put they use them in battle, and they put armor plating on them. So this is the beast here. Again, Beadle and Grim encounter cards, absolutely fantastic. But this thing bursts out and straight away goes on the hunt. The neck is down, the head is low to the ground, and it starts moving its way towards you. Almost flying across the ground. All the way to Hawk.
All right, Hawks, you got this, right? You have the touch. You have the power.
You got it.
I got the power.
So what I'm going to do is switch that out for that one. And I will take this
I never give up. I never give in.
off the board. Steve, if you can take that one off the board, that'd be handy. So you've seen what it is.
This is ruthless.
Yeah, it is.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm loving it. Don't get me wrong, but like, fucking hell.
Yeah, how many more spell slots you all got left?
Oh, yeah.
So
If you can make those ones visible, I can remove them. I can't remove them when they're invisible, though.
okay, sorry. Let's try do that. There you go.
Yeah.
This one I'll put into the tracker. And there it is. I'll roll my dice. Ooh. Okay. That should be it. There we go. So, boom, boom, boom. Top of the round. Ooh, keep hitting that one. The Baz is going to go for Ayek. Steps forward, kicks the body of the soldier who you shot in the face. Just kicks him off, and the body limply falls down to the ground. Nice. And then he goes for his attacks. Again, using his short sword on Ayek. That's a miss. I got a 6.
Thank
It's
God.
a 13. I think a 13.
That's also a
misses as well.
miss. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Good.
Next up is the Dragonal. Boom. Okay. On you, Hawk. This thing rears up, and it's going to make a rend attack.
Ooh, interesting.
It's an 18 on the first
that's
attack.
exactly on my armor class.
Okay. It's 10 slashing damage plus 3 fire damage.
Okay, can I actually... Could I parry the physical damage but not the fire damage?
Yes. Well,
Right, so
if you parry the damage, if it makes contact, the claws is what's going to burn you. So if you parry the damage, then you're not going to take any damage at all.
yeah,
He
so I
gets
can
2
parry,
attacks.
but I mean, it's so nondescript in the rules about what you can actually parry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you as the GM, I guess, to sort of say whether I'm allowed to.
You are a skilled swordsman, so I'm going to allow you to do it because it comes down to the dice.
Okay, I am going to, as a reaction, parry that.
Yeah.
Which means I roll a superiority dice. I've only just realised I've been doing it wrong. It's supposed to be a superiority dice plus 5. And I roll 4 plus 5, which is 9. So that reduces the incoming damage by 9.
Okay. So that was 13 in total, minus your 9.
Yep.
So you got 4 damage on the first hit.
Yep.
Second attack. Second attack is a dirty 20.
Oh, that's hits as well.
Okay, so that's another 13 damage.
Right, I can't parry that one because I've only got 1 reaction per round, so I'm going to have to take that one.
Okay, that's 17 points of damage in total.
Right, okay. You see me still standing, guys, but I'm looking a little bit like... The only other time you've seen me like this is when we were celebrating a couple of weeks back, and I was really, really lathered.
Ayek.
Okay. So, if I attack someone else with a ranged attack while someone's in melee range, does that melee person get an attack of opportunity?
Nope.
Okay. Then I'm going to attack Soldier H as they are near Jorg for my attack action. That's going to be 16 to hit.
16 hits.
God. Damage. Oof. Bare minimum 4 damage.
That's okay. Every little
All
bit
right.
helps.
So with the 4 damage on him, I'm going to use a. I don't know how many actions I need to just basically drop down and get to that gear wench right here, but I'm going to move towards it.
Yep, you drop down. Ta-toom.
Cool.
You know,
And then-
you see that as you land, your metal leg seems to kind of cushion the fall. The hydraulic kick in.
Thank God. And then I move with kind of a fast-paced limp over to the wench, and then with my last, I guess my move action at this point, I'm just going to start grabbing it and like tearing into this wheel.
Do a strength check.
All right, oof. I got a 0 on this, so let's see what we get. That's a 3.
You got to turn it. It's like it's stuck, and then you realise, oh, you've got to lift the latch. But it's stuck.
I'm just like kick. Oh, what? Oh, clunk. And on my next turn, I'm gonna start rolling.
Then you can do it. Yeah. It slowly starts to clank, 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 as it starts to rise up. You can see the metal points of the portcullis slowly kind of coming out the dirt, but Grom could maybe crawl under at a risk. Hawk, you're up.
Right, I am going to, if it's okay, use my bonus action first to use Second Wind, which is 1d10 plus 4 hit points back.
Yep.
D10. Nice. It's 10 plus 4, which is 14. That's the maximum I can get. Right. So, and then I am going to attempt to use acrobatics to jump on the back of this Draconal, because I assume it's got a saddle on it.
It's built to be ridden. It does have a saddle.
Yeah. And then if I manage to land on the back of it, I'm going to attempt to use animal handling to bring it under my control.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you have animal handling. Yes.
First of all, I'm going to do the acrobatics check.
Yep.
So 17 plus 7.
Oh.
Yep. So if I land on the back of it, I'm going to attempt to use animal handling, which I've only got a +1 in, but I'm going to attempt to use animal handling to bring it under my control.
Okay.
It's an 18 on the dice +1, so it's 19.
As animal handling.
Yeah, on animal handling to try and bring it under my control, or at least calm it down.
So, this is a Dragonal that is raised to only serve the Dragon Army. Okay? So you're going to have to roll again as disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
These are kind of pre-programmed.
It's a 19 on the dice +1, so it's a dirty 20.
Okay, so you land on the back of it, you grab the reins, you whisper into its ear, and you fight it. You can tell you're fighting.
Mate, I know I don't speak Draconic, but I know I've heard Draconic. So maybe what I actually do is I recall some of the words that I've heard and try and use those words to soothe it.
Okay, it seems to respond to a language it understands, but is a bit confused as to why you're what it is actually trying to tell it. I was gonna say, Steve, if you can swap those out into the other one, but I don't think it's it's going to be there.
I'll do it. I've got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Cool.
All I'm going to do is, with one hand, I'll be holding its reins, because I assume it's got like reins on it somewhere, sort of thing. And with the other hand, I'm going to be stroking its head and just saying random draconic words that I don't know what I'm saying, but I'll be saying. What
do you
and
want
stroking
it to
its
do?
head. I just want it to calm down and basically sort of sit down and go to sleep, kind of thing.
Okay. So it's a large creature. Let's make it that big. So when you put it on, Steve can put you on there as mounted. Okay.
I might have deleted his token by mistake. So if you can drop Hawk on, then I'll put it on there.
There he is. Zoom.
I feel like any second it's going to be riding me.
Just be carried off by dragon.
It seems to understand you and obey you. So what do you want it to do?
Ooh.
I just want to tell it to go back to where, so start it marching towards where it came from.
Okay.
So I like try and guide it to move forward back to where it came from, sort of as So I try and save it as soothing as I can, sort of like
just like Donkey and the Dragon and Shrek.
Time for nap time.
Yeah.
Time for
Whispering
sleepies.
sweet nothings.
Okay.
Hello.
I'm gonna say it takes you back to the stables.
Yep.
Hawk leaves with the dragon back to the den.
Yeah, I was about to say the dragon's nest.
Season 2, you see a bunch of half human, half dragon fighters just popping up.
It's a bit like Shrek, and I'm Donkey.
Yeah.
Did you get something in your teeth?
Okay. That
You a
is
girl dragon.
done.
Oh, you're a girl dragon.
Oh, we lost Hawk out of the initiative order.
I was after A.
Yeah, he was deleted so he could ride the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's put him back in. If you can remember what your initiative was.
It's 16.
16.
So, Grom, we are up to you.
Okay. The gate is open, correct? Or no?
The gate is opening. You can kind of roll on the floor and get through.
That's basically what I want to do. I want to like duck down and like sort of barrel roll under the gate past the guard.
He is going to take an attack of opportunity while you're down there.
Okay.
Okay. He is going to get advantage because you're basically prone. He gets. He rolled a 2. That's nothing. Okay. Yep. You make it under.
Okay. As I barrel roll out, I'm looking directly at Jorg, and I'm not even like paying attention to this guy. I come out of the barrel roll. I'm intently looking at Jorg, and I'm just kind of like screaming, "Help, Jorg!" And I'll go into like a slide, and I'll just slide down right next to him. And right as I slide past him, I'll just grab his leg, and my whole arm will just ignite into like bright light, and I'll cast Cure Wounds 2nd level.
Oh, good.
That'll be. Ooh, nice. That'd be 16 points of healing.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
You are the MVP of this episode, honestly. Without
You really
Try to
are.
keep Jorg alive.
York jumps up like he's just swallowed a whole tub of Viagra.
Okay. Anything else, Grom?
That's it.
Shilling.
Right.
Did you manage to climb out?
Yeah, I'm on the roof, but I think in my mind it's a tin roof,
No,
so it's getting quite hot.
It's wooden.
Oh, is it wooden? Okay.
That's
so
why you
collapse
crashed
again.
through in the first place. It was just wood.
Ah, I wasn't sure if it was like
It
rotted
was rotten.
tin.
No, so if you crashed out, then you're probably up on the wall here.
Oh, that's cool. Excellent, excellent. Okay, right. Who are the bad guys that are left? Has it got Beast Draconine? Oh, so there's Army Soldier H. So what I'm going to do is 5, 10, 15. So I'm just going to move myself over here. Have a wee look around. I'm still a bit like discombobulated from like just getting out of a burning building. So I noticed you.
While you've been out, you saw Hawk subdue a Dragonal.
Yes.
And ride it back to
Right,
the
actually.
stables.
So I'm just like, what have I just seen? Okay. As much as I want to see that, I'm like, okay. I think there's some bad guys that need killing as well. So I'm going to take my short bow out and aim for Army Soldier H, sort of like a diagonal shot.
Yeah.
I mean,
fine.
I'm obscured by sight, right? I've seen I'm sort of like hidden. I don't think he can see me, nor does he probably know I'm
Well,
there.
no,
to
you're.
kind of-
These buildings are down below. You're on a wall.
Oh, I'm up high.
So
okay.
you're looking down. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I'm okay. Well, I don't think I'm hiding, but I've got a good vantage point. So I will roll anyway. So, oh, nice. That's a 22 to hit.
Ooh,
22
nice.
hits.
Nice. And 1d6 plus 4. It's only 5 points of damage on that one.
It's okay.
That's cool.
He takes an arrow. He's seen a lot of things going on. So is that all? Is that your turn, Shilling?
I pretty much want to jump down and get near the stables just to see what the hell's going on with this dragon. Just kind of like, oh,
Go ahead.
what's this? I'm just going to run over here and be like, what the hell? So I'll wait my next turn from there.
Yep. Okay. Right. My go. The guards, Raven and her reinforcements. They don't take any prisoners. They take out the officer at the gate.
Obliterate.
She orders them to hold up the portcullis so it doesn't fall down anymore. So all of them holding it there in position. Any soldiers who are around are dead. He looked like he was still there. Let's remove that as well. And all of these guards are pretty much taken in place. I think Soldier H is just going to drop his weapon and he's going to surrender. The Baz, however, he is going. Well, he's not his turn yet. Where is Baz? Oh, he's at the top. He's had his go. So he's going to surrender. He's going to back away. Soldier H is going to back away and just surrender. He throws his sword down. I'll give in.
Oh, I bet you're going to show mercy.
Give in. Fizzwiz, your go.
No quarter.
Fizz takes 10 feet. 5, 10. The hand, which is in the space next to Raven, as an action, just melds through the bars as he watches the soldier try and get away. It moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 between Aik and the soldier, and I need him to make a strength saving throw, please.
Ooh, shit.
Strength saving throw.
Oh.
I got 13.
He fails. The hand just turns jet black. This dirt that's compacted together just... And it's almost like the red on Fizz now is becoming a black mist. And there is just... It's rising off it. And this hand. And it grabs this soldier as he's throwing down his sword. And squeezes for 9 points of
Whatever
bludgeoning
damage you
damage.
do, he is going to die.
And he kills him.
Fizz has joined the dark side.
Do you squeeze him slowly so you can hear the bones snap?
Oh, yeah. And Fizz is still like... Everyone will die.
Jennifer's go.
Shit, he's turned into the Emperor.
He thinks you're.
I love this.
Be afraid. Be very afraid. Wow. York.
I stand up. I'm going to use second wind as a bonus action before I do anything else. I'll get 11 hit points back.
That's good. 27.
And I will go Mega York simply because I want to take advantage on my strength check. And I look over in Fizz's direction after seeing what just happened. And I'll just give him a look that promises a long conversation later on. But for now, got to concentrate on what our mission is. And I'll start cranking that lever to wind the gate up.
Yeah.
If you stand up and Fizz sees you're not dead, there is like a stumble as he almost falls back onto his thumb and the hat just falls off. And you just see, like, as his face comes in, the smoke in the eyes just starts to fade away. The magic dispersed around him. I'll just discontinue the hand as it just turns to soil and he just sobs as he's realizing what's happening. But he is. Yeah.
I rolled a nat 20 on my strength check, so I'm gonna just crank that gate up with as much anger as I can muster.
Okay, as you crank the gate higher, Raven brings in the reinforcements. And at this point, the Baz Draconian is going to try and retreat.
Attack of opportunity, Ayek.
It jumps
I will take that shot.
Oh, I was going to
Go for the shot. Go for the shot.
All right.
Finish him.
Brutality.
That's going to be a 19.
19 hits.
Nice.
And that's going to be 10 damage as he runs away.
10 damage. You see it sticks in the back of its neck. Continue, and its wings come out, and it glides down onto the main road. In front of you, Fizz. It kind of looks at you, and you get a distinct feeling that it is scared of you. As fast as its chubby legs can take him, he tries to run and escape.
Chubby legs.
That's what I was saying.
You see him trying to escape.
Oh, chubby legs.
Oh, it wasn't the ones after me, the two.
Fizz, do you want to do anything while the guy's running away?
No, I'm fixed on York, and I'm just... It's so ambivalent. He's so happy that York's alive, but there's such pain in realizing how far he's gone, thinking this was the end. He is a mess.
Well done. Right. After all of that, you all have successfully taken back Wheelwatch 4. Well done. Flynn,
My God.
Oh, no, I'm just going to say, I am in that pen thing, and I'm looking for some food, and I am petting that Draconal, and I am being so nice to it, and I'm feeding it, and I'm just spending time with it, and I'm not going to, even when people come and say, "You all right?" I'm like, "No, go away." I'm like being really nice to it. Yeah, okay. And I want it to be my friend.
Can I do a thing too? I know we're about to.
Yeah. Go.
Yeah. Well, after I want to make sure I don't step on Hawkins' toes. Yeah. All right. So
I'm done.
I'm sorry. My timing's terrible. What was that, Jeff? So sorry.
Oh, so I'm done. That was it.
So Ayek is going to see Jorg's got this thing on lockdown, this gate. I'm going to see the target that the thing I'm hunting now is an arrow in its neck, and I'm going to run after my bonus action, my expeditious retreat, to run after it. I'm going to pull my bow and arrow, and instead of firing, I'm going to look, and I'm going to see Fizzwiz on the ground having this moment. I'm going to look at the creature running away. I'm going to look at Fizzwick, and I just shoulder my bow and arrow, and I run over to Fizz as fast as I can with the rest of my expeditious retreat. And I bend down to him, and I say, hey, buddy, he's okay. We went to a dark place today, but everything's going to be okay. All right? You here? You standing with me?
And I think as you do that and you show this compassion to him, he's just tears, and it's just a wail of pain. But he just hugs around your waist, and he just is like, like a child crying.
Yeah, I just like at first kind of awkwardly, not sure this is the correct gesture, but I start patting your head and I say, "Yeah, that's what we're here for, man. That's what we're here for. This is gonna suck today, but there's always a tomorrow. We're gonna get these tears out now because tomorrow we won't cry. The darkness goes away with the tears."
I think this is the first time you've seen Fizz's face, and like the mist has all like come away now, and like his eyes are just bloodshot and veins of red. He's got a really weird beard that's just like bushy, but it's like half of it's been pulled out with some kind of anxiety, and he's just the guys who have been in the party so far have seen him shave about 2 days ago, and it's now probably down to his like midriff. And he's just a wreck. He is just an emotional bombshell of ambivalence. And but he appreciates that, and he just holds you tight.
I hold you tight back as I just kind of continue to like stay warm and holding him like, yeah, that's what we're here for. Get it out, man. Let this wash through you. It'll wash past you. And there's always a tomorrow. But no rush. We do need to get into the fort eventually. So let me know when you need me to like hold your hand and we'll go together. No worries, man.
I mean, he'll laugh. He'd just be like in this like moment of like just this pure happiness that you bring, and he like looks at Yorg, and like there is a smile on this teary face, like of like, I'm so glad that you're alive, and he'll let you walk him into the fort
with my little like kind of hop step with my thing. I deactivate my expeditious retreat so that I'm not like Flash, like trying to move in place. Yeah, I deactivate that. Welcome to the Acre Express. We get there lickety split. Let's go.
There's videos of like somebody being pulled away by that dog on a lead.
Hey everyone, I found our wizard friend. He's sad. I don't say that. But I bring him back into the gate.
Okay, so what we're going to do at this point, we're going to spend the next 5-10 minutes, see if everyone's okay with that. We'll just run through all the treasure and bits and pieces of what's going to happen next. Ooh. So, get your shopping lists ready. Those note takers.
Is there a shop here? Please.
Those bankers. So, inside the fort, you find there are weapon racks that hold dozens of weapons that once belonged to Calaman's forces before the fort was taken. And you also find what is called a hoopak staff, which actually belongs to the Kenda, who is the body who is in the cell next to Schilling. Okay. Also,
remind me, Kenda's like halflings, yeah?
Kenda's like the halfling equivalent in Dragonlance, yeah.
Cool.
And that's why we said, right, we can have gnomes, we can have halflings. In one of the rooms in the fort, you also find a mounted on one of the walls above the racks. There is a shiny lance, and it's etched with images of dragons.
Oh,
a dragon lance.
Yeah, dragon lance. Initial dragon lance.
So who wants it? Who's gonna touch it first?
Oh.
Yeah, that goes up yours.
Yeah, I don't know which direction it is, but yeah.
If Fizzy's going for it, I'll
No, I'm not.
No, he was pointing at you.
No, I think Fizz was saying you getting it.
Yeah,
and so was I.
I will lift that down.
As you lift it down, you realise it's decoration only. It is made of tin, but it's very nice and very old. Okay. Next up, in one of the rooms, you find a series of footlockers. This is for the Dragon Army soldiers. Very simple wooden beds with a chest at the bottom of each bed. You find various kind of sets of common clothes. You find 10 gold pieces in total.
Ooh, steel pieces.
10 steel pieces. They call it in this book. It's still listed as gold pieces.
Oh,
it is actually. It keeps going up, doesn't it? I noticed that. It's
we're such a post.
You also find a silvered longsword. So if someone wants it, hold your hand up. If not, it goes in the bank, and you'll probably sell it.
Yeah, it's good for Flynn, I think.
Yeah, I can use a longsword.
Yeah.
I don't mind taking
Take
it.
that one.
You also find, with the longsword, you also find a holy symbol of Takesis, which is
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's so cool.
The Dragon Queen, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Taking it that it's a holy symbol, I'll kind of walk over and inspect it. I'm not saying I'm going to take it, but I'll definitely pick it up and start to inspect it and like kind of look at it.
Okay.
When I when I do pick it up, do I get any feeling or any sense of anything?
No. There is. This is a faith item only. So the user has to believe in it for something to happen.
Oh.
No, you don't believe in Takesis.
Right.
However, should that change? Who knows?
Or you may want to stop other people getting hold of it who do believe. Perhaps, I don't know.
Well, we've definitely heard of Takesis at this point.
Yes.
Yeah. We know she's
definitely
a
heard.
dragon queen.
You all know these are gods of old.
Yeah, we've heard the
Everyone's heard.
reference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
all the dragon army soldiers on their armor. That's the insignia they have, and on the ones on their swords when they lit them up, when they glow the dull red, those swords had these embedded in the hilt.
Okay, I'm gonna take that holy symbol.
Okay.
Just gonna hold on to it.
Go on.
I was just going to say, does anyone have the ability to decipher what items are?
I think
in game rather than out of game.
I can
detect magic
identify, yeah.
Yeah, or like identify type thing. Yeah.
I have detect magic, but not identify. And I can cast that ritually, so I don't need a spell slot.
Yeah, it's probably. Yeah. I was going to say it's probably a good idea if you cast it anyway, just to see if anything we're collecting in this hoard is magic at all.
And I think actually, yeah, like from an RP point, I think like you'd be bringing these like items together, and Fizz is obviously like really shook up, and he's probably like sat with Aek, and there's just letting it out, just kind of like trying to like justify what's happened and actually realize that this isn't the way. And you bring it over, and then like he pulls out the spell book. And he looks at those 3 colored gems on the front of it that represent the moons. And he kind of like brushes his hand over the red one and the black one. Then he takes it back to the white one. And he smiles. And he just says, yeah, I can look those over for you. And begins to like open the book to the runes of detect magic, and then starts ritually casting that for like the next 10 minutes with a little rat on his shoulder.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, if there's anything magical here, I will see it.
Okay. You also find a set of thieves' tools.
Oh.
Go to.
I'm also reading these room by room. So as well as the thieves' tools, you find 200 gold pieces.
Oh.
210 max now,
Still
right?
pieces.
Who's in charge of group treasure?
You are, buddy.
No, not me. Me and Shilling are not the best people to have as the group treasure hoarders.
Well, don't look at me. I'm the guest.
Do you want me to hold it?
And may redistribute it to among.
It's either Grom or York because they're the most honest.
Yeah. It should be York or Grom.
Okay, I'll just
Flynn
hold
is
it. I'll just say that
Flynn is good enough to know that if he has control of a lot of treasure, he's going to gamble it away at any moment.
Yeah.
So it's like he knows not to do it.
Okay, next up. In the kitchen area, you find a pair of salt and pepper shakers worth 20 gold pieces, steel pieces. And they are lovingly carved to resemble black and white dragons, and they're kind of intertwined. Salt and pepper shakers.
Nice.
Fizz would actually pipe up and be like, I don't mean I don't like. I'm not looking for treasure, but they're really nice. Could I have those, please?
Sure.
Yeah, he takes them and smiles at them. Thanks.
Okay.
It's because you like
Now-
seasoned food, isn't it, Fizz?
Yep.
Amongst the items, you also some of the notes and communication from the dragon armies that you pick up and have a look at. You notice there are two that come to your attention. This is one of them. I'll put it on screen so you can have a look. Who wants to read it?
I'll read it.
Oh.
The High Master requires soldiers, not thugs. Figure out which you have, then dispatch the ones not suited to the task. This is a Dragon Queen's will.
Oh, bless her. She does have morals, doesn't she?
I think she's got high standards. I don't know about morals. Either that or she's just very picky.
And then the next letter that you find is this one. And I will put up on the screen for you as well. There you go.
Commander Vance. Wheelwatch outpost, Calaman's southernmost outpost, must be taken. It lies 24 miles south of the city on the border of Estwald, where the Gravel Run and the Raiding Rill streams meet. You are to hold the fort at all costs until further notice. Keep reports of activities as usual. Failure will not be tolerated. And that's from Dragon High Master Kinsaldi Fire Eyes. We've heard that name before, haven't we?
I think we have. And it's just talking about this fort that we're at the moment, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Kinsaldi Fire Eyes was running the army that attacked Vogler.
So if you remember the fort, I said there was a tree and there were two bodies tied to it. Now you've had time, all the guards are in, the fort is now yours, you've claimed it. When you go out, when you manage to get over there eventually, they are two Calaman City scouts, elven women. One has been killed, the other is barely alive. Now these just tie into kind of little side missions in and around the area. So what I did was just put them all within the fort, so they're all located in there. But you could have rescued one and they could have joined the fight, for example. But it's just to show that some things had gone out and not fully recovered, not fully returned. The good news is you all level up. Well,
Yay!
Level 5.
Now, PJ.
Yes, sir.
Would you like to come back in 2 weeks' time?
Absolutely, if you'll have me.
Yeah. If you're able to, do you think you can?
Yeah, I think let's talk schedule. But yeah, I think I can do that, no problem.
Okay. In that case, a few hours later, after you all manage to start clearing out the place, a messenger arrives, and he explains to you a number of things have been happening in Calaman. There has been a dragon army spotted to the north of Calaman, and a regiment has been sent out to find out more details and attack if required. Now you are southeast of Calaman. The messenger also explains, as well as the dragon army to the north of Calaman, soldiers were seen to the west of Calaman, and Marshal Vendry has taken a regiment out to go and explore what's going on over there. The messenger also explains that Marshal Vendry has provided you your next set of orders. There is an old, potentially abandoned fort to the south of Calaman, but dragon army soldiers have been spotted in the area. Marshal Vendry would like you, without the help of Raven, because Raven's going to stay here with her guards and reinforce to take this place, but she would like you to go to Fort Dyer and reclaim it, or at least stop the dragon army officers claiming it by any means necessary. And that is where we will leave this episode. And in 2 weeks' time, we'll come back with PJ and we'll take another fort.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
God,
our
we barely-
speciality, let's face it.
This one.
At least we've leveled up now, though. We've leveled up.
Yeah,
we've rolled
And
back.
the baddies will be bigger. So probably will even
Level
out.
5 means I get to shoot twice, and that is so good. I love that.
So well done.
Let's go up, baby.
So how was that? That is a big, massive fight for especially
Yeah, that was
level
a good
4
fight.
as well.
I just love the fact Shilling
Hell,
missed
mate.
literally 90% of it, trapped in a prison cell, burnt her way out.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but she's used to that.
epic encounter of your own, like just like
It's
setting
his
fire
own
to
little
the car,
world.
being like,
Yeah.
like that's fucking awesome.
Yeah. You killed pretty much everything that was in this fort as well. So well done. Yeah. I was hoping the Dragonal was going to get you, but yeah, Hawk did the right thing, I think.
I was contemplating that jump on it from where I was as well, but it'd be a bit risky. It's a bit like, especially given how small I am, I'm jumping this.
I was just trying to think outside the box because, like, you don't always have to kill everything.
No,
you know,
definitely
so I
not,
was
no.
thinking, like, if we could just get this thing to. And I understand that probably from a game point of view, I won't be able to keep it. But what I'd like to do is learn draconic words from I know someone in the group speaks draconic. I think it might be Grom. And then I'd like to take its armor off and set it free. Like, if I can, sort of like just, tell it to go live its life somewhere else, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And be free,
I like
live in
that.
peace.
That'd be good.
We hit dice and get
Happy
up.
ending for Dragon.
Pretty.
And
Are we
that is
rolling
where
dice
we will
now?
leave it, everybody. Oh yeah, you want to roll your hit points? Go for it.
Oh.
Oh shit! What is it?
It's
Yeah,
D10.
like, it's
D10.
plus.
So let's
Mine's
go
plus 3.
around. We'll go around the players. Steve,
Yeah.
8 on the dice.
8 on the dice. Well done. Well, PJ, we'll come to you last.
Okay.
Josh.
It's 1d8. I thought it was one. I thought it was
Is it?
1d8.
Yeah, I think mine's 1d8 as well. I think.
For a
think-
cleric
Yeah,
and
it
rogue,
depends what class you are.
Yeah, mine's 1d8.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure clerics is 1d8.
So that's a. Yeah, that's a 6 plus my con, so 9 plus 1, 10.
Well done. Ian.
It's got toughness.
I rolled a 1 plus my con.
Oh
which is-
fuck!
I rolled a 1 as well.
I tell you what. Let's have the house rule. If you roll a 1, you get 1 re-roll. But if you get 1 again,
Ooh.
tough.
Oh.
No, he's got an 8.
He's got a whole dice of
Six
of
right
dice.
there, buddy.
Well done.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not. That's
Thank you for that
better.
reroll. That's an 8 with my con mod.
Well done. Better than 1, isn't it?
Yeah. I now have 34
Lauren,
hit points.
I rolled a 4 this time,
Okay.
and plus 3, I think, for the con.
Plus your con.
I'm glad you just made that house rule, Dave, because I just rolled a 1 too.
Everyone's rolling 1s, and that was like real dice I used as well. It wasn't like
Oh, yeah, 9.
Well
9
done.
on the dice.
And PJ.
Here goes nothing.
9 plus 2, 11.
Okay, that's a 7. That's not bad. And with my 1 for my con and my toughness, I believe that's
Yeah.
a total of 9. So I'm at 49.
Nice.
Well done. Okay, folks, that is it. We're going to end it there. If you've been watching us live, thank you very much for joining us. We did roll over that bit. We try and keep it to 2 hours now, but it was such a good fight. I think they did. I think they did very well. I'm going to give them a hand of
Yeah,
applause.
well done,
That
everybody.
was very well. Well done.
Dave, for you, running that many enemies is so hard as a DM. So
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously,
I am-
huge kudos to Dave. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I am hot, sweaty, and shit in a brick. That was like. Now the good thing. Shall I tell them?
tell him.
yeah, do it.
I'm not saying that.
There's
I'm
not as many
impulsive.
bad guys in the next fight, so it's a lot
Insight chat.
easier. It's a lot easier. Go
Huh,
on,
my
inside
God.
chat. I'll
They're a
show
lot
you
more
your chomp.
proficient and skilled, so.
I rolled a 10. You'll never know.
Oh,
I rolled a 1.
Right, and with that, folks, we will love you, and leave you. You've been fantastic for watching us. We've been great for playing, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe. And tell everyone. Until next time.
See
See you
ya.
later.
Bye.